Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. And here it is, people, deluded. I'm back again above my head, and obviously the title of the video is Arsenal against Manchester City. Now, we know the context is around our football club on and off the field. We know what this result or potential result could mean for either team. We know the little, I can't say we've got a rivalry with Man City. You know, they've been the biggest and the baddest. And I know, people, there's a lot of talking points, but just for me, I'm not having none of that today, man. Like, yeah, there's every evident threats with City. They're a big club. Pep Guardiola's a great manager. They got a bunch of great players, but anything can happen on a football pitch. And I'm not going to lie to you, yeah. Obviously, Man City will strike fear in anyone, but they've got 6 losses this season. We have 2. Not that that's anything to go into. We're on an unbeaten run in the Premier League. We have a great record in the top 6. So, again, if we're never going to be confident against Man City or blindlessly optimistic, it has to be today. And for me, forget all of that, man. You know, again, Pep Guardiola, the fans, the establishment that is Manchester City, big up you lot. But you lot, you know, your players, you pushed my manager. You done a lot of talking. I just want to spoil their Sunday, man, and indirectly City fans, man. Again, please make sure we're smashing the like button as usual. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, in some cases, good night. We'll get into the lineup and all of that jazz in just a moment. How do you think the game's going to go? What we saying in terms of predictions, people? Admittedly, I was going to go with the age-old 2-1. A part of me thinks, you know what, Arsenal's women and City's women. Last time I looked at that score, it was 3-3. I believe we've won. So yeah, maybe we follow suit because you kind of did this time last time when the women played and obviously when we played. But yeah, as usual, Arsenal versus Man City. If there's no referee talking points, I think both teams and both managers simply cancel each other out. And it's not quite the game like on paper, Arsenal versus City. It's quite a boring watch, if I'm honest with you. Big up DG 2-0 Arsenal. John has said tight game, I think. Hyper, appreciate you, man. You're always here. Appreciate you, you know, for being logged in on Twitch and YouTube. Reese, you're a mod here. In fact, let me make Hyper a mod as well. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Amen. Hyper, where's your name? Let me go on the YouTube tab. There you are. Hi, add as moderator. There you go. Welcome to the gang, man. So yeah, predictions, talking points. Talk to me, people. Let's jump straight into a couple of things, man. Like, just let's bang home a couple of points. We've got just under an hour until kickoff. I don't look at the league table. Allegedly, Arsenal are 2nd, Manchester City are 4th. As I was saying, they got 6 losses. We've got 2. They've got 5 draws. Sorry, we've got 8. So again, we should be fearful of City. City should be confident that they can get a result against us. But I mean, you know, on paper, we've done all right. And we, you know, when we move past what Manchester City are and just look at them, they bleed just like us. We should have a point. I must admit, you should never be filled by emotion in life. But for me, I am filled by that. I want to smash them in, if I'm honest with you. I don't like what you did to my manager. I don't like how some of my players have been spoken about. I don't like the whole rumblings. Obviously, Arsenal versus City, the last couple of games, you tried to bad up Arteta. You tried to bad up one of the other coaching staff. We all saw what happened with Carl Walker, and he's ran away from the league. That ain't going to save your marriage, mate. I'm on to these lot. They made it personal. I believe in sport. You know, you should give the other team hell. You should draw them out. You should do all of that. But you see, after, as a man as well, shake hands, let it be done. You don't do this Real Housewives of Man City stuff like they've been doing. Bernardo Silva, Philip Foden, doing all this chatting stuff. Doesn't matter how a team wants to play. Arsenal fans do that all the time. Oh, teams are not going to sit. Teams don't sit in a low block against other teams. I hear that, but you should see that as a compliment. Find another way. So yeah, people, man, we need to move to them today. Arsenal are unbeaten in 13 Premier League matches and have won the most points of any side from match week 11 onwards. Currently, it's 29. It's obviously going to be change after that. Arsenal have never had a longer unbeaten run under Arteta, last going 14 league matches without defeat between August and December of 2018. Now, records are there to be broken. So let's make sure it doesn't end today. Away from that, we all know our top 6 record. We're going to have to lose against them sometime. That's just how life works. But just as a reminder, as the tweet says, Arsenal are 16 games unbeaten against the big 6 opposition in the Premier League. They face Man City this afternoon. If I had to scrutinize that, not because I want to, but because I want us to get to the next level. There's been a lot of bitter pills to swallow, I feel, in the bigger games, man. Like I look at, I'm sure last season, Arsenal versus Spurs at the Emirates, I think we shot ourselves in the foot. The last two games at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, obviously we had a man sent off, but it was a bitter pill to swallow with the time we conceded against City at their place. I would also say Liverpool at the Emirates as well. So if I had to scrutinise that, I can't really say there's been too many draws, but I think there's been too many draws. We have to chase the illusion of perfection, as you guys know. For Arsenal, in terms of the starting lineup, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Martinelli, Trossard, and Kai Havertz. Talk to me, people. How we feeling about that? Ethan's on the bench, Sterling's on the bench, Moreno's on the bench, Jorginho, Tini, Zinchenko, Calafiori, Kivior, and probably glad to see Neto is on the bench. He was moving a bit spooky. And you know what? What do you lot make of our starting lineup, people? Talk to me. What was your initial thoughts when I read that out? And what was your initial thoughts, obviously, when you've had time to analyze it? Now, for me, I'm starting with our goalie. We obviously, in a game like this, he's not alone, but you're playing Man City, not looked at their lineup, but you'd imagine whoever they got out there, Marmoush, who's a new recruit, Silvinho, they're littered with talent. You need your defenders and you need your goalie in a game like this, right, people? What I'm happy to see, Raya, is Mikel Arteta does the mind games thing. He makes you believe certain players are going to be there in the match week, and for some reason or another, they're not. He started playing those games with Raya. He didn't put Raya in the match day squad. Yeah, so I'm happy to see Raya. Happy to see Timber naturally. Saliba and Gabriel the same. Saliba and Gabriel. Haaland. It's probably inevitable Haaland scores, and I think he's in my FPL, but I'm onto him. Like, you do too much talking. For someone that's a great striker and all of that, and who am I? I'm on YouTube. You're playing Premier League football. But if I judge you to your peers, yeah, you're a fantastic goal scorer. But like, I'm not being funny. Like, I never saw Didier Drogba and Rooney and Ronaldo and all of those kind of footballers, yeah, that are amazing. They never spoke on my club like that. They might have thought it, but they didn't say it. Haaland's an ugly footballer to watch. Yeah, you're a monster, and I would love you for our football club, but you're not even drippy like that to be talking. So Saliba and Gabriel on them. And even on that with Haaland, don't throw rocks and hide your hand. Gabriel, remember he threw the ball at you. Clamp him. First 50-50, please. Lewis Skelly deserves this start. Coming of age. I say that. Arsenal versus Man City. We all remember Lewis Skelly actually being given a yellow card before he stepped on the pitch. And everything I'm demanding we need to deal with Haaland, Lewis Skelly's on that. Big up Lewis Skelly. It does make you look at, I would say, Calafiori, Marino, and Sterling a bit funny. I'm not getting at those players. I'm more getting at our recruitment. Where you look at where we find ourselves on the best of days, and obviously you look at where we find ourselves now with all the injuries and suspensions and wherever we're at for who's in that squad. Calafiori, Marino, and Sterling, for a team that ironically lost out on the league by 2 points versus this very team, none of the summer recruits are really flavor of the month or they're in the team. I always say this, like, there's 50 of you here now. Big up you lot. If we all named Arsenal strongest 11, yeah, I think the vast majority of us would agree. You might disagree where the fullbacks are concerned and maybe, who's up front and on the left. It should be easy to pick our lineup now with the injuries. And Calafiori's still not there. I must admit, I did think Mikel Arteta going into this, regardless of form, I know once you're good enough, you're old enough, and Lewis Skelly's doing his thing, but I thought he might have lent into the Calafioris, the Sterlings, the bit more experienced ones. But I also did say, I don't think, it sounds dumb, and I don't have any evidence, but I think if Ethan starts, Lewis Skelly, like Calafiori would have started if Ethan started, and vice versa with what you're seeing now. But yeah, I'm happy Lewis Skelly starting. He deserves it. Happy to see Thomas Partey in midfield. And to be honest, all my front players, this is a game where you have to make sure you're following your runners, make sure you're tracking midfield runs, make sure you're switched on. These games are decided by moments, but Rice, Partey, and Odegaard's our strongest midfield, in my opinion. Up front, we're at. Again, we've got just over 24 hours in the transfer window to make a move. We can talk about Ollie Watkins and Tell and Cunha and this one and that one and Zubamendi in the summer. I actually think it's his birthday today. We've got what we've got. Now, Havertz, I need you today, to be honest with you. Even with all the ugly parts across 90 minutes, I need you to have a good game. Trossard, I need you to have a good game. Martinelli, I need you to have a good game, but I need all of you lot to do your defensive work. And I'll be brutally honest, Declan Rice, I know you're going to stand up to be counted. I'm not scapegoating anyone. Martin Odegaard, you lot know I love him as a footballer. I think, he's probably the most enjoyable footballer at Arsenal to watch in terms of the elegance and that. But you ain't been on song for a minute. End of the day, you're captain. I'll cut every excuse for Martin Odegaard. I'll sit here and analyze his role in Mikel Arteta's team and while it's so complicated and whatnot. But at the end of the day, you need to stand up to be counted. Ben White and Saka are not here. make it happen. You're the poster boy of this project. You're the captain. This is a massive game for us. Naturally, we've probably had it about 20 times this season. Every game we've played to this magnitude, our season's done, etc., etc. We're at that point. If you believe, I don't, but if you believe we can pip Liverpool to the Premier League trophy, the minimum you need to do is pick up points. And if I'm honest, I'm going to exaggerate. And yeah, we beat City last season, but with what we've seen from Manchester City this season, and you know, their players simply saying the title race is over. If you can't beat them this year at your backyard, you never will. And I think when it was one of those games at the Etihad, when that game finished, it's almost like you wanted this game to be played the following week. So yeah, it is what it is, man. So yeah, predictions, talking points, smash the like button, all of that stuff. M4 for life has said 3-1 DG, keep grinding. Appreciate that, man. No, I appreciate your support, Hyper, man. That's why you're a mod. You're here all the time, man. Like, you're in all the streams, so you might as well have the usuals, govern it, and making sure that we have a laugh and a joke and we agree and we disagree. But remember why we're here, and that's just to, you know, talk football and our love for Arsenal. Big up yourself, Nathan, man. So yeah, Stuart, you're always here. Don't know why your comments not coming up. It's a bit weird, Stuart, but I can read it out. We need to show them what's going on. We need to show them today. This is to shut them up. Amen. And you see me, I'm not even. I know we can talk about the race and all of that. It's personal. Like, it's personal. That's how I'm looking at this game today. It's personal. There's, you know, again, I can't not respect City, but it's personal. They buoyed us. And my head is still on Pluto, if I'm honest with you, with Haaland throwing the ball at Gabriel. I know it's childish. And actually how they were maneuvering with Mikel Arteta. Come on, man. Like, I know football's changed, but could you imagine the Invincibles? Forget the caliber of players, just how they were. Could you imagine if Arsene Wenger was getting batted up in the middle of a field? Vieira, Lauren, the list goes on. Would be here all day. Even the ones on the bench, even flipping hell, even they do. You think we're not tearing off people's heads? Stop doing that, man. I love my football club, man. We don't want to bully no one, but we can't take being bullied. I want to win today, man. I want to win today. Because I'm putting myself in City's shoes. If I was Man City and I was those players that were talking, if I was Bernardo, all of those guys, as soon as the game's done, I'm getting on to you lot. I've done a lot of talking about Manchester City's lineup. Let's actually see. Ortega, Nunes, Stones, Akanji, Guardiola, Kovacic, Bernardo, Silva, Silvinho, Marmoush, Philip Foden, and Haaland. I mean, Foden, I'm not going to lie, these are the games you probably score. If I had to bet on anyone to bag, it'd probably be Foden and Haaland. Marmoush scares me. I think a lot of us wanted him when he was at Frankfurt. That's the end of that. Obviously, City have injuries, their form, etc. We know it's that Pep Guardiola dodgy kind of football. You got Nunes kind of playing like a fullback, but not. Stones' role in the City team's always interesting. Akanji, I'm looking at you because you done a lot of talking as well. You need to hold the clampers. Guardiola's a source for goals, you know. As Arsenal fans, we know about defenders that saved the day. Kovacic is a baller. Wait, Kovacic. Now I remember. See, my radar, my antenna went up there. Like, I knew there was a reason I'm on to you today. It's a good thing Michael Oliver ain't the ref. And apparently, I don't know if this was true, but apparently, if certain things never happened, apparently Michael Oliver was going to be the referee for today. Fair enough. Now, we know what City's about. The only things that give me optimism is I hope there's a sense of pride today. I hope we rise to the occasion of the big games. I hope these lot still remember, and I hope the emotions are still fresh where the City game at the Etihad was concerned. And if not, I hope PTSD is triggered and they move mad. And for me, like, you can say what you want about City. Like, they've shown in the last few years they're, you know, the best. They're the best of the best, and they're gonna be back up there and whatnot. Mathematically, they're still not out of a Premier League race if you want to do all of that. For me, with my players, beyond the obvious, when you play against the best or the best players, this is where you see your level. Because I'm kind of looking at this as a bit of a Champions League game. Who, boy, you know, we can't get excited, but it's nice not to have Real Madrid in the next round. What I mean by that is big games are typically decided by moments. Like, that's football in general, but decided by moments. I have complete confidence that Mikel Arteta and the boys, there's that game plan. We got them penned in their own half. We start brightly, moving the ball side to side, all of that kind of jazz. But in games like this, you need to take your chances. And that is going to be what's said in the Champions League latter stages, man. So, yeah, man, keep your talking points coming. That's enough rambling by me, man. I want to hear from you lot. Yo, DG, feel like if we get the first goal, we win it. Listen, it's always nice to get the first goal in football because it throws, to a degree, game plans out the window. I don't know how Arteta, pardon me, sets up his team. I think, obviously, with us being a bit better defensively than we were 2 years ago, there is more of an emphasis on shutting the opponent out. But then I wonder, against Man City, can you really expect not to concede? Even how we're playing at the moment, but can your game plan really be centered around conceding? and not conceding, sorry. And as dumb as it sounds, obviously this is football, but you've got to outscore your opponent. I just want to see us be brave, man. They've got weapons, we've got weapons, man. Like, I just want to see us be brave. Kai Havertz, you know what? We're being positive today, man. I'm going 2-1 Arsenal. We're winning today. Come on, boys. Trossard, I know you got something for me, man. I'm looking at my more experienced players. Spurs are 2-0 up. Brentford been peppering them as well. Yeah, that's peeing me off. Mate, look at Ange. I'm going to be brutally honest. And this is, you know, we're Arsenal fans. This is a safe space. You know, we can talk about our family. Big up Lewis Skelly. Can't praise him enough. You look, no, I'll keep gassing him. He's amazing. Park him off for a sec. I shouldn't be saying Ethan Unwary, Lewis Skelly, they're the ones that look like are showing what us fans want to see. I should be saying that about my more experienced players. Now, there's obviously a couple of exceptions to the rules. Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard, Martinelli, you've played 200 times for this football club. Trossard, experienced player. Kai Havertz, you're a Champions League winner. I need to be talking about you lot today in the same vein I would if Lewis Skelly would be our man of the match. I don't see us keeping a clean sheet, so result will depend on how many we score. Havertz can't be missing 4 chances today. Boy, you know what? Yeah, you can't really waffle about the players that are not here, but you miss Saka, innit? You miss Saka. It would have been nice, I'll be real, to see Ethan play or get a start. Boy, we'll have to see how it works out, man. I think we've improved in the big 6 games under Arteta, so I either say a draw or win for us. Positive thinking, man. I listen, I'll take a point. End of the day, live to fight another day, but you want to win, man. You want to win. It just seems like Liverpool, well, they are champions elect. Like, even watching the highlights of the Bournemouth game, man, like, they were under the cosh, but they nicked it. And that's what football's about. That kind of happened with us against Aston Villa at their place. I hope I'm wrong, but I can only see us getting a draw against these lot. DG, not going to lie, I'm scared of Omar Marmoush. He's a quality player, man. Like, he is a quality player, man. Hopefully he's rubbish today, but he's a quality player, man. DG City wearing the away kit or home. If they're wearing their away kit, it's woke nonsense. Like, you can wear your blue kit. Like, come on, man. Just wear your blue kit. We wear our red one. Football's getting too silly, man. Like, for years, I've seen Arsenal play Spurs in a red shirt, white shorts, and white socks. I can't be sure of it being this season or last, but there was one where we had to change the socks. Like, what's going on? You mean the Spurs players and the Arsenal players can't tell the difference? Crazy stuff, man. City will show up, attempt to get their season back on some sort of track. Not going to lie, Ethan should have started. Man asked about the transfer market. My head just got hot. Big up the members, man. Appreciate you 2-3 and all the others, man. Been a member for 15 months. Crystal Palace are winning 2-0. Hey, Crystal Palace are beating United 2-0. Tranquillo. The group chat's going to go off. Hey. Stay humble. Yeah, man. That threw me off. But anyways, DG, in your opinion, 11 p.m. tomorrow, what has Arsenal done in the transfer market? Probably brief the journalists about what we're going to do in the summer and this and that and the third, and probably put out some exclusive how he was talking to Neymar to get him back, but it wasn't feasible. Like, yeah, I hope that there's an attacker in it. The talk is around the striker. I don't know if they're going to go back in for Ollie Watkins. Again, big up you lot who watched my video I released earlier. It seems like it could be a shootout between Man United and Arsenal for Tell. Don't know if that's the truth. There's always spanners in the works. Hope we get something. Even we started, I don't know if the journalists are bored, but we started getting linked with Ferguson of Brighton. It seems like he's going West Ham. The options are limited, man. I would have thought going into this market, genuinely, I thought the club would, even if everybody's fit, we all want a winger or a striker, right? I think the club, even with the injuries, like at the start of January, I thought they were kind of, we're not going to sign anyone really. If there's a market opportunity or something unique, then all them jazz words there. But I don't think they wanted to. Then I thought they changed their minds. And I just thought in January, not that I have any evidence, but it might be a bit easier to get a versatile attacker rather than an out-and-out cold-blooded number 9. Now, the language that we've seen in the last 2 weeks, it says we're actually going for a striker. My first thing was, why didn't we do this in the summer? Of course, everyone's a genius in hindsight, people, but it feels like we're paying for the sins of the summer, whether it's us talking about striker, the lack of bodies. And I must admit, yeah, I would love to sit Mikel Arteta, the Cronkies, and anyone who's had any sort of say in our recruitments, yeah, because one thing that is starting to annoy me, and I know we tried, I know Arteta is going to talk in half truths, he's going to back the Cronkies to a degree, but twice last year he said we've got one of the smallest squads. we then entered this market, yeah. And he recently gave an interview on Sky Sports, and he said I covered it at length in the video I released earlier today, people. But he's talking about we've got 19 players. We knew the situation coming into this season. We knew on top of having those 19 players, we had players with four players coming back from long-term injury. It doesn't make sense. And he actually said something like, we knew it'd be difficult to compete on four fronts. So obviously the two domestic cups, the Prem and the Champs, right? This is nonsense, because in May, you lot are saying we're going to close the fine margins with this, with that. You look at the summer we had, yeah, he done well in terms of outgoings. I like the signing of Calafiori, but that, from the words to what we actually did, that's not looking like a team that wants to get over the line. That's looking like we're cool with a couple of years of being in the Champions League. If we can win a cup, then we'll win a cup. Because if I think you're a smart man and all of these things and everyone connected, whether I think you're good enough for Arsenal is another question. You must have known this. We've all seen the all or nothing where they've got the whiteboard and centre mid, right back, this one, and they're doing the depth charts. Like, you don't just stumble in the summer and start talking about this. So yeah, man, it is what it is in that regards, man. Ethan right wing was needed. Maybe it's a bit of you know what? Maybe with Ethan it's a bit of fatigue, if I'm honest with you. And rightly so. Some of you are going, what are you talking about, DG? You're talking nonsense, geezer. You remember around the Brentford and Brighton game where Ethan got 2 starts, he got the muscular injury. Maybe there's an element of protecting him from that. We've got to remember the man's 17, training in the first team properly now, really getting game time consistently. There is a physical element to consider. That being said, I would have loved for Ethan to start today. Pardon me. I think he's gone with Martinelli because Martinelli's a high energetic player. I do think Trossard's kind of all the underperformers, been a bit better. Kai was never getting dropped. And to be brutally honest with you, I think with Kai, I'm expecting you to miss sitters, but I know you're going to put a shift in. I don't think we should be in this scenario, but it is what it is, man. We should be scared of all the City players, man. Fear keeps you alive. They've got threats, we've got threats. They bleed just like us. They've been conceding just like us. They've been underperforming just like us. Their defenders have been saving them just like us. There could never be a question mark over Pep Guardiola, but Pep Guardiola's question marks in line with how do they get City back doing what they're doing. For us, depending on what Arsenal fan you speak to, there's a different dynamic. So yeah, we'll have to see, man. But it seems like a lot of you are with the Ethan should have started. I'm happy MLS got the nod. Just hope we're not talking about refs in 2 hours' time. Don't hold your breath, man. Wanted Calafiori to start. Why is Arteta benching our best attacker? I have to take it up with him, man. What I would say is, Arteta, we win, you're a genius. You lose, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. Big up yourself, Kay. Rather lose Skelly at left back than Timber. Otherwise, that means Partey right back. Yeah, no one ain't trying to see Partey right back against City, man. Thinking Martinelli is on the right to help stop Guardiola. Hopefully, Ethan gets 30 minutes against tired legs. Is there any way we can play in a way that reduces the burden on Raya? Just defend well, have the majority of the ball, and make sure it's played in City's half. Other than that, nah, mate. Like, we're still going to need you. Looking at Villa with 3 attacking signings, the team is down to the bones and we still haven't signed anyone. Fuad, I'm with you, man. You either get things done or you make excuses, because obviously everyone's situation is unique, and you don't know me, I try and provide balance. Okay, the January market's difficult. We don't know all of the finer details and spanners that are thrown into the works in our pursuit of players. All right, we'll have that. We'll have that. You know, you need a unique player. Okay, market opportunity. In theory, I'm not against the logic behind the market opportunity. That's all cool. But for me, every team is facing that. Every team is facing that. You know, every team is facing that. You could, obviously the dynamics are different, but City fans could sit here and say that whole heap of players are rolling in. As you said, Aston Villa making movements. And I don't want to advocate praise clubs for trying on one hand and then slate my own club. But for me, trying is, you've seen a couple teams consistently bid for people throughout January. It hasn't worked fair enough. Trying for me is not bidding on last Monday for Ollie Watkins. It's taking too long. Let's hope this time tomorrow there's some rhetoric around signings, man. Great to see Partey in the middle. Strong unit. Need to take chances today. Have to be clinical. Can we get to 100 likes, people? I don't ask you lot for much. Can we get to 100 likes? We've got 36 minutes, I believe, until the kickoff. I actually think MLS is the better 1v1 defender. Salvino killed Calafiori in the last game. Big up DJ in the nation, right back at you. MLS has to start. He's our best left back. I wanted MLS to score his first goal, run to Harlan and say, who the hell are you? Run the likes up, my people. Amen. David, hey, one love for the super chat, my boy. I've just seen this. Appreciate that, man. I have to sit up for this. What have you said? Big up DG. 2-1 win for us, feeling all day. Much love from Dublin. Big up the Dublin ones, man. Thanks as always for the hustle and content. With you since the start. Much love to you and yours. And big up the DG Nation, chilling, and now time for a massive J to help cope with this game. I don't know what a J is, but get comfortable, my guy. Appreciate your support, of course. Appreciate your super chat, and hopefully we win, man. I want to win today. Like at this point, I must admit, I'm just hoping for a bit of blind optimism to just somehow celebrate something in May. I don't necessarily think these things are happening, yeah. But if you were to ask me to live in hope, I wish we win today. Somehow we do a madness next Wednesday, and then we find ourselves in a final of a League Cup. Liverpool fall off a cliff. Arsenal's form is great. We go to Anfield, a game that's probably one of the scariest games for me on paper. We pull off the impossible. You could also throw St. James's into that, and we're celebrating something. Because technically, if you want me to really be deluded, technically, I don't look at the league table and I don't look at all these things, but technically, out of context, could do a treble this year if life was a fantasy. You know, you never know. Maybe City do teams a favor, dumping Madrid out in the champs. But yeah, big up. If you don't win this game, we have won the title. We can go up 12 points with you guys. Liverpool winning the title anyways, bro. But I appreciate Liverpool fans acting like there's a title race now. It's you. It's actually in life. It's you versus yourself, innit? Like, and I heard her saying, you need to be kind. You need to go to war with yourself and give and be peaceful to the world. That's what Liverpool need to do. The only way Liverpool don't win this league is if you lot shoot yourselves in the foot. People think it's won already. If you lot just keep doing what you're doing, you lot it's Liverpool against Liverpool. Like you lot are, when you're great, you're blitzing teams away. You know, when it's kind of them knife edge Premier League games like Brentford, I believe a few weeks ago, you're getting over the line. Yesterday, I felt the kind of what happened in the game with Liverpool yesterday against Bournemouth, that was us against Aston Villa early in the season. You took your punches. There were some knife edge moments. End of the day, scored the goals and kept it moving. And most importantly, 3 points on the board. Even if we lose today, it's still mathematically possible. And for my boys, all you can do is somewhat still have that belief that things can happen for you. But yeah, man, like Liverpool have won it. Big up you for tuning in, but stop acting like there's a title race. It's Liverpool versus Liverpool, man. Definitely a W super chat. We're going to war. I hope so. I don't want to see crying and all of these things today. Like, you make any player makes a mistake, get on with it. Like, just do your job individually today, boys, and the collective takes care of itself. And I extend that to Mikel Arteta. It's still Manchester City. Do I feel a lot more confident playing City with what they currently are? 100%. I know some of you lot indirectly feel that as well. Some of you have alluded to us losing today, which every possibility at this moment can happen, yeah. But at minimum, most of you are kind of expecting a win. A lot of you are saying a draw, if anything. And I just don't want us to shoot ourselves in the foot, because for me, I'm not even trying to be critical. I don't care what the defensive statistics say. I don't think as a team we've defended as well as we can. I don't feel we've taken as many chances in terms of scoring goals, whether we've got the strikers or out of form, this and that. End of the day, if I'm not happy about those two things, that's how football's decided. Football's a simple game, but it's also complicated. But you need to keep balls out the back of yours. You need to put balls in your opponents. I think at both ends we can do a lot better. Still got question marks about the midfield. Still got question marks about the recruitment and the depth. Love the club regardless, not trying to be negative, but this is the reality. You know, a team that's trying to have a title race. You heard what I said earlier about Arteta's wording, but Lewis Skelly's come out of nowhere and he's first name on the team sheet. Him and Ethan are two of the youngest. Imagine Liverpool fans, respectfully, I don't even know who's young in their team like that, but that Rio guy they just signed from Chelsea, or that guy they gave a debut to and he got sent off in the Champions League. Again, if I'm not being critical, but this is the reality. If we want to be a team that's just getting Champions League, then everything is cool. Like, you don't need to do anything. You lot are doing that. You're doing that. If we want to get over the line, there's so much things we need to arrest internally and also on the recruitment front, because it's too much hope. You need concrete evidence. Hope is not a bad thing, but you also need to be proactive. And I can't say we've controlled all the controllables. I can't say with the dynamics that Arteta can control and those above him, and also on the footballing point, the players. Because some of you are some of you are making the same mistakes. Some of you are doing the same things. And I know you lot are not trying to do that, but come on now. A lot of you have won trophies, participated in serious competitions, played for your country X amount of times across, the top 5 leagues in Europe. Shouldn't be saying these things. I shouldn't be, we all love football. We all love footballers. But typically the nature of the beast is the attacking players that get the love. At Arsenal's the defenders' names that I'll be surprised if the defenders are not selling. The majority of these defenders are not selling more shirts than our attackers, excluding obviously Bukayo Saka. Because there's no way people, respectfully, there's no way people are buying a Kai Havertz shirt before they're buying Saliba, Gabriel, young Lewis Skelly now, Timber, Benjamin White, everyone apart from probably Kivi or Zini. And big up Tommy, we're never trying to dish you, but you're not about. It's frustrating being an Arsenal fan. I love you lot, man. But like I said, for me, I can't be. I think there's reasons to be to be hopeful. But I think a lot of fans get themselves in this trap and saying, if Liverpool drop points, if this happens, that happens, we do this. Anytime in life, variables are not under your control. You're already on the back foot, and that seems to be us. It seems to be us. And to be fair, obviously, we're still second. No doom and gloom in that regards. This is as a just fan, without getting into all of that. As a fan, this is the deadest pursuit we've had in the last 3 years, including now for this title. Because 2022-23, breath of fresh air. Didn't expect to be here. Life's amazing. Last year, a lot of things were going right. People said it would have been a fluke. Ultimately, we lost in it, but ran it down to the last day. Me, I ain't been happy since the first game of the season. And I think the same things I was worried and complaining about in the summer. Like, unfortunately, you're seeing these very issues. It's been dead. We ain't even... For the players as well, as I'm not even enjoying the football, man. Like, of course, I'll give you plaudits and that, but the football's not entertaining. We're not great defensively. We're not great in the final third. Yeah, I will run the corner boys jokes and set pieces, but I want to be inspired, boys. Remember, you lot are footballers at the end of the day. You're living the dream. I want to see people playing like that. I want to see things in the final third. I want to see protagonists. But yeah, anyways, man, away from the preaching, David, appreciate you, man. Big up all the Irish. Again, if you've smashed the like button, we're winning today. If you haven't, we're in trouble. My guy deserves every penny. Great content creator with the best hustle, knowledge, and passion. David, you're far too kind, man. Far too kind. United and Spurs are 13th and 14th. I mean, they might be, and we can run jokes about them, but at the end of the day, you know, we need to do our job today, man. We need to do our job, and that means winning. One thing I'm proud of the boys for is character. So I got a love-hate relationship with that one, admittedly, if I'm honest, because I don't think we're scared in that anymore. I do think we're a bit more thingy, but pardon me, I think the next level now is like that, just getting over the line. Like, cool, everything's gone wrong right now. We're 2-0 down. There's 10. I'm exaggerating, but we're 2-0 down. There's 10 minutes to go. As a fan, I need to, like with Real Madrid, you never feel obviously beyond the obvious as to why we're not Real Madrid. I don't think Real Madrid fans, no matter how peak it gets, they ever give up. They believe they can do the impossible. And most importantly, the players. I haven't always seen that. The only rare times I've seen that this season, I think I saw that against PSG in the champs. What I'm asking for, I think I saw it against PSG in the champs. I actually think I saw it in the second half against City at their place when we went down to 10 men. I saw it against Wolves recently as well. Other than that, that's 3 times a season. And I'm asking you, I know it's impossible to do that. But again, if we want to be a team that's winning major trophies and this becomes the minimum, like we're not even shocked by it, that's the difficult journey we have to cross, man. Come on, you Gunners, come on. I think we keep City quiet, but we also keep ourselves quiet. But that's the thing. I'm not even trying to do all of that, but I do think the way they can say what they want about Arteta, whether he's the guy or not, you can clearly see he's someone that can come up with a good plan, that can stifle oppositions, that can have them living in their own half. And whatever they think they're going to do, whether they win or not, that's not what you're going to do, really. Because it even made me, like, we lost to Bournemouth, right? And Bournemouth are playing amazing. Like Areola, if Arteta left tomorrow, you, Gasperini, Carlo Ancelotti, impossible dream of Xabi Alonso. There's a couple managers in Inzaghi of Inter that I might be giving calls. But you can plan, Arteta. You can do all of that. It just feels like we're trying to win football matches. If we was a boxer, we're trying to win it on points. And I do think, you know, again, I'm not being harsh on anyone, but the way I've learned to understand football, I do think a team is a reflection of the manager. And if I'm honest, Arteta, there's been some times throughout your career here where I've gone on YouTube and watched our team goals. And I don't know what's going on, but I've seen Hector Bellerin and these kind of guys involved in some great phases of play. I haven't seen it really consistently. And we've spent more money. We're a bit more all-rounded now. I therefore feel, you know what, fair enough. During the Emirates era, in terms of, I know I was crying about the fact our squad isn't big enough. But player for player, like, I do think in the Emirates era, like, again, in terms of the whole squad, there's very few players I think are bad footballers per se or shouldn't be here. Like, if it was up to me, there's a couple of players that would not be at this football club right now, admittedly. But it feels like we've done all the hard, well, we ain't done all the hard work, but we've done all the hard things and We just need to do 1, 2 other little things, and maybe, you know, there could be stuff to really be happy about this club. But yeah, I watched the Arsenal versus City women's match. The ref, I think, was Moses' wife. She was against Saga. You'll be bad. Yemen, DG's a baller. Appreciate that. Yeah, won a performance today. Need humbling 3-1. I think there's goals, you know. You know what? I'm actually gonna. I went 2-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna go 3-2, man. I just think it's gonna be one of those crazy games, man. We have to keep our emotions in check, though, man. I mean, I'm sure City players as well. City players, the managers, they know this. Like, yeah, and maybe, do you know what? Maybe player for player. I don't know. Maybe maybe the players ain't really got problems like that. But if I was Gabriel, I genuinely wouldn't like Haaland. If I'm Haaland, I genuinely want to turn up today. And even that, going into the game, I mean, in reflection, when you look at the Etihad game, like, Haaland was a bit too charged. Like, I don't know what was said in the back burners. I don't know if he's on Twitter looking at memes and the joke about Gabriel is locking him up. I don't know. I'm confident we'll be the better team. Not confident we'll score the most goals. I know it's a contradiction, but I guess you guys know what I mean. Yeah, nah, I hear what you mean. It's all fun and games, having possession, the shots, dominating, the game. But if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, you might lose. Kind of the example I gave with whatever we was waffling about with Liverpool getting 3 points yesterday. So yeah, man, I feel Haaland has got to at least hit the post today. It's going to be one where our emotions are going to be everywhere. Be brave, huh? Ethan had to start if we wanted to be more brave, to be honest with you, DG. I hear it. And I'm not saying Arteta is wrong, but the reality of these managers is there is an element of, I don't know the word, but like seniority, if that makes sense. Like, I know Martinelli ain't that old, but significantly more experienced than Ethan. I do not to criticize Ethan, because obviously, bro, we'll be here all day talking about Ethan. The man's a baller. And yes, his goal in the Champions League, amazing. One of the finishes of the season. We need to run up the propaganda for Ethan. You know, whether he's going to be, Arteta said he could be a striker. I think he could play as a 10 or 8. He's doing his thing on the right wing. He's going to be a player. But there's another way to look at it. Like, away from his banger, he was great. He was confident. He was all of that stuff. But there's another way to look at it. If it comes down to moments and a little bit of brilliance, you want Ethan there. And I'm with you, like, I want Ethan to start. I think we all do. And you're right with the brave point. But the other side of that is the manager might know Ethan could play 20 out of 10, or he could be rubbish today, at which he should have the right as a young player. I'm not saying that doesn't apply to Martinelli or Trossard or Havertz, but if Arteta knows these lot might give me a 5 or 6 out of 10, I'm not saying that's why, but he might go with that. And I think it's probably a lot about, obviously, they're more experienced tactically than him. I would have liked to have seen Ethan. Sometimes I feel when your team's kind of struggling, the young players, you know, happy to play, feel like they're not that they've made it, but I'm here now. Like, my hard work is kind of paying off, so I'm even more encouraged. And away from all of that, like, away from everything, of course, we love to see Hale Enders and that, but I don't necessarily care about Lewis Kelly's age. It's when you're getting your chance, because you're doing everything you need to do. The same with Ethan. So you could argue just play your best players. Just play. Sometimes you got to play players when they're in form. But, you know, you do need a couple players on the bench. Ironically, the one, you look at our bench here, from an attacking point of view, I mean, you do have Calafiori, and by default, you could back all our defenders. But let's be honest, our defensive options, attacking options off the bench is spooky, people. It's very spooky. It's very spooky. It's Ethan, cool, cold. We all know he's cold. He's going to do his thing. After that, realistically, it's Tierney left wing. And a lot of people want to see that before Raheem Sterling. I'm not even trying to boy Sterling. This is the reality of where we are, rightly or wrongly. I don't really want to waffle about signings and that. We're at where we're at. This is what is in front of us. I feel sorry for the fans in that regards. I even feel sorry for the players, because even Declan Rice a few weeks ago, did he not say, oh, yeah, we had to play Tierney left wing? I'm sure the club or the manager are going to try something. So being devil's advocate, what are the players saying? Because they, you know, you're mistaken if you think they're like, oh, we're down to our bodies. They're bare bones. We ain't got no bodies. They're the ones training. Like, do you even know who is going to be out on the pitch at training with these injuries and whatnot, man? Tranquillo, don't look at other scores. Amen. I love the Mateta goal celebration. I'll be doing that every Friday. Walk into my car after work. Yo, bad man. Oh, man. It's going to be an interesting game, man. All we can do is get comfortable, people, because we're watching it together. The pitch is too big for them. Mateta with a brace. Amrin getting his Rolex snatched again. I told people nothing good comes out of South London. The verbal from City fans is worse than Spurs and United fans these days. I wouldn't say that, because who knows any City fans? That I don't know no City fans in real life. Like, I know one who used to be an Arsenal fan and he's supported City, and that's actually my friend. But anyone knows City fans in real life? I think by default, Spurs and United. Big up all the City fans that used to support them when they were rubbish in that. But if you started coming around when there was Pellegrini's and Mancini's and Pep Guardiola, now safe. Don't want to hear anything about that. We've got a big game today, man. For ourselves more than anything, people. Let's hope we win, isn't it? What's the worst that can happen today, folks? They say the same things about my football club that they've been saying, that they say every week, that we say. We have the same conversations online like we've had. What's the worst that can happen? Just don't go out like punks today, man. That's all I ask. I'll be brutally honest. Just don't go out like punks today, please. Don't let it. I don't want no hindsight. If we lose, we lost to the better team. They were better than us. Let's go back to the drawing board. Don't let it be because people are not tracking runners. People are not finishing chances. Oh, man. Every time I watch Arsenal and it's on TV, my heart breaks a bit, man, purely because they always make sure they show Bukayo Saka. To not see Saka doing little kick-ups and in the new apparel, it hurts, man. Saka's like us. He's a spectator today. Crazy. Ollie Watkins injured. How long's he out for? I heard he came off at halftime. DG Rovers doing a madness on FPL. Don't get me excited, man. How do you get to FPL? Sorry, people. I know this is like 66 points. Wait, so where's the Salah points? I swear Salah scored. I know this is unprofessional of me, people. I hear you, Chris Wood. Lovely pause. Salah played. Where's Salah's points? I'll worry about that later, man. Where's the tab for the... Yeah, there we go. Ferguson. Evan Ferguson is a here we go to West Ham. He's going to play games, man. We're having a party in midfield trust. I hope so, man. I hope so. Big up, DG. What's the City lineup? I can tell you in a second. Ortega, Nunes, Stones, Akanji, Guardiola, Kovacic, Bernardo, Silva, Silvinho, Mamouche, Foden, and obviously Erling Haaland. Subscribe if you're new here. DJ, imagine Sterling wins the game for us. It'd be nice for him, man. You missed the penalty. I feel sorry for Sterling, man. Like, I don't think Sterling's amazing. I wouldn't have bought him. We're at where we're at. Like, a lot of what you don't have to say about Sterling, I share those thoughts. But at the end of the day, you're here. Want to see you play well. I personally think the bar is on the floor with Sterling, but I do think the Girona game was a step in the right direction and probably one of his brighter games for Arsenal. You know, you're scratching your head for more. A couple times in the early round of the League Cup. Pardon me. He looked all right. But obviously, people are just going to remember the penalty miss, innit? I like the confidence or not even the confidence, like in tough moments where you, let's be honest, pardon my language, you could have pussied out from that penalty, gave it to someone else. And you all saw, like, in the watch along my reaction, but people just going to remember the penalty. So if you can come off the bench and listen, whoever, I don't care how we do it today. If Raya's got to score, if they've got to make a mistake, listen, Ortega's a good keeper. And he has, kept Edison out of the side. And you've obviously seen Pep's rotated in that regards. But Edison's the number one keeper. Like, if we cut the nonsense, go and show why. The rest from Liverpool, what's the FA playing? That red cards are coming. I ain't going to do the Arsenal fan referee thing today. DG, what's the prediction? I'm saying 3-1. It's calm. 3-2 now. Pedro Puro screaming at the camera, pumping his fists after moving up to 14th in the table. Damn, you see, this is why you should always count your blessings, because it could be worse, people. It could be worse. Big up DG. Arteta hasn't been backed. One hand behind his back settings. I hear you, but I can't say a man ain't been backed because we do want to, whether I agree with it or not, yeah, like we could be hit. You lot know my thoughts on the Cronkies, but if they've said this is how we're operating this thing, self-sufficient, obviously we needed to get back in the champs. There's a lot of things Arteta couldn't necessarily be blamed for and can be, but purely in terms of how the budget or how this model works with how you're spending, have you spent the P's in the best way? I know signings go wrong, but being devil's advocate, I love Calafiori, but purely in terms of giving you lot talking points, your left back that you signed that was an Italian international and that can't really stay fit, an academy prospect that's just to us just popped out of nowhere. He's keeping him out the side. Was that the best option? You're in a big game here. We know how good Partey, well, for us, Partey, Rice, and Odegaard, that's the holy trio in midfield. Moreno's not touching that. if you really needed, if you needed a midfield addition, should you have gone for that game changer that I'd imagine Zubamendi probably is going to be going into next season rather than Marino at this moment in time? What were you lot doing? Where did it get to for Sterling to be here? Did you have to spend 65 million on Kai Havertz? I love Declan Rice, as you lot know, but could you have found someone that can do what Rice does to a certain degree of a level, and then it doesn't cost 100 mil, you could spend that elsewhere? I can't say Arteta hasn't been backed. You've been given a new deal before a ball's been kicked. You've been allowed to sign defender and goalkeeper galore. The reason Kai Havertz plays up front is because, you got it wrong in midfield. So I don't think he can be blamed for everything, but he's definitely not blameless. There's no woe is me thing. It's not like, oh my God, I'm just here suffering. Like, you have a big say, if I'm honest. They gave you a job as one of the biggest jobs in the land before you had anything on your CV, and which was a big decision. It's fair to say, to a degree, it's been backed up for the Cronkies. Self-sufficient model, Champions League. I'm not saying Arsenal the envy of the league, but there's been many innovative things. Like, I'm sure, I'm not being a conspiracy theorist, but we're all seeing we was mocked at for corners. Every Premier League game I watched this season, it's looking like our routines are being copied. Oh, they're showing Haaland, and then they're showing our defense. Lewis Kelly, come, man. Yeah, do what them man are doing. I don't even know if you had to, but everybody just looks switched on, man. Haaland looks scary, I can't lie. See, man, whatever robot lab they bought Haaland, if we could just buy one of those, we'd be all right, man. Rumored that Liverpool signing Cherky from Lyon. Great signing for them. He's not gonna break the bank. I think they're saying 22.5 million euros. So what's that? About 19 and some change, 18 or something. Big up David once again. 5-3 Arsenal. David, I don't know where it is, man. You can get me in trouble. A trend of improvement, togetherness, and the friends we've made along the way. Trouble. Listen, blind optimism. There's nothing else, man. Liverpool fans pushing this humble gimmick, DG, but for a dramatic fall off, they'll win the league, not capitalizing enough this season. And that's the thing. Like, we talk about, the club talk about fine margins. We're never on the right side of these fine margins. We're never on the right side consistently, and we knew this. It's all fun and games when we got the Champions League saying in the summer we need to find players with X factor. There's a budget here. There's that. We're not going to rest on our laurels. We hope all of the positives from last season going into this season remain, and we get a couple more signings, get a boost. But hey, we're gonna be sat here year in, year out saying the same things. If nothing changes, nothing changes. What channel is the match on? Sky Sports. If you're watching it on Sky, it would be 402. I think it's on 401 as well. Smoke does need to come out the cannon, my boy. Are you confident today, DG? My heart says 3-1. My head says 2-2. Haaland, Marmoush, Gabriel, Martinelli. I'm not sure what you mean, Sasha, because confident, I don't know, man. There's many ways of judging confidence. Am I confident that Mikel Arteta and the boys would have been thinking about this all week? I want to put their best foot forward to have a great game and do what they want us to do? 100%. But sometimes in life, when everything's going wrong, which clearly is at Arsenal, and I don't see heads drop, in many ways, that's confidence. So, yeah, am I confident of us putting in a performance and trying to aspire to win? Yes. You know what? No, let me cut the PR crap here. Any brands watching, you see? Adaptable. But I'm a lot calmer than I would be. And that's not to say City are not going to trouble us. They're not a quality side. It's just, I don't know. It's like I'm more fueled by vengeance, man. Like purely, if the boys needed any motivation, it's the game. It's the aftermath of the game at the Etihad. That's it. You don't need anything. Like, I don't want to sound like one of them guys, but form goes out the window. It's about passion. It's about desire. Like, it's about some damn right pride, man. But Marmoush is cold. Should have bought him, but coulda, woulda, shoulda sayings. Bayern won't get Osimhen, but we'll get linked with him. Too much politics around Osimhen as Bayern's striker. Are they being linked with him? Our gunman is a Brazilian centre-back with a hair transplant. It's a mad weird. We're doing mad stuff. To our fans crying about the lack of signings, Liverpool spent less during Arteta's tenure, signing no one in the summer and walking the league trust. I can't lie, what other teams are doing is irrelevant though, man. Vlahovic would be great for us too. I don't understand why he's rated so lowly in the fan base on his ability. I said it before, I must admit, I still like Vlahovic, but I'm not quite... Beggars can't be choosers. If he signed today, I'm not crying. Arteta did want him, but I don't rate him as much as I thought. I think that could be a dodgy motor. I think you'll score goals, but I think you'd be buying a dodgy motor, man. It could be a cowboy builder sort of deal, man. They could fleece. And he's going to be on... I mean, I don't care about this. I think fans turn into accountants, but he's going to be on big wages. We've got 11 minutes until kickoff. If you haven't smashed the like button, come on, people. Big up yourself, Oliver. So yeah, man. Score prediction 3-2. Focus on what we do in life. All right, big up Terry, man. Hope you're well. Self-improvement FC now. Smash the likes and control the controllables. Make sure you subscribe to Famzone TV. But there you have it. Control the controllables, man. And I just think in the modern day, yeah, fans can be a bit harsh. Like for Lewis Skelly, like I don't know who's playing right wing for City, but you're not going to. They're going to dribble past you and put a cross in. Like they're going to. That's gonna happen. You can lose some battles. Just make sure you win the war. That goes out to all of them. Just focus on the controllables, and that's another reason I like Lewis Skelly, man. Like the man's been in the first team 2 minutes, and to be honest, I'll extend this to Raya because the way Ramsdale talked about trophies and the way Raya talks about trophies is night and day. But when I think it was Ian Wright or someone else, when they're asking him like, "Are you scared about playing the best?" He's saying, "I want to be the best I can be. I want to be one of the best, so I have to play against the best, like, and relish it. There's no time to be fearful. So it is what it is." Question, and even that with Lewis Skelly, I'm not being funny, but like he played a couple games now. He played against City technically. He played against Liverpool. So the scared thing or any of that is dead. But that's why I like these young players, man. Question, buddy. Any thoughts on the ref being from Liverpool? Not really. Not really. If I'm honest with you, not really. Not really. Like I know we can talk about bias and unconscious bias, but if we do what we need to do, then I have no question marks, man. Nothing inspiring about this team. We've been toothless for a long time and nothing is being done. Sure, we can win today, but it will paper over the cracks. Listen, 3 points today and the signing in what's left of the window. I won't say us Arsenal fans will be completely happy, but it'll put somewhat of a smile on our face. My guy, DG, we need to win, and I believe we'll win. I hope we do, man. Serious question. Why do you think Arteta has set us up in this system that clearly hamstrings individuals and how we play? Second half last season, we were lit. I loved it now. And thoughts? I think the better we get, the more calculated we have to be. But I'll be real. I don't know if I'm honest. The only thing I kind of want from Arteta beyond the obvious is I like the fact that clearly, football's about systems and that you're a good planner. I know it's more about the system than the individuals do that. I just think we need a bit more. I just think we need to deviate away from the script sometimes, man. Like I feel in the final third we're kind of lifeless. Like we're kind of robotic. I don't feel there's life to it. Like maybe it's psychological stuff, but you look at Bournemouth, like there's a life. They're attacking, of course, but there's life to it. I don't feel that way about Arsenal. Could extend it to Forest. I just think we need more freedom. I do think we've suffered with obviously Ben White and Saka not consistently being there. You could throw that with Odegaard. I think we needed a striker. I think we're still paying for the mistakes of last season. Team looks good enough to win. Ethan to make a cameo later on. City's midfield is a target for us. Haven't really got the legs there for them. They could be saying the same about Thomas. What's happening with this whiny chat? Good Lord. Have you forgot the last decade? This is the same ref that did the 1-1 last season against Brentford. And I think this ref also did the Preston win. Speaking of Bellerin, dude's only made like 40, 50 appearances since leaving us. I believe at one point he'd become a top 3 right back at his peak. He got that crazy injury and he's never been the same. I know people will be saying that nonsense about since he become vegan and all of that, but I just think the injury took Bellerin's pace. And yeah, damn, 40, 50 appearances. He left many years ago. Damn. I'm doing great, King, man. Surprisingly, I'm a lot more calmer than I thought I'd be. It's not that I think it's going to be a walk in the park. It's just, I don't know. It kind of just is what it is. Once again, if you're just tuning in, the lineup, smash the like button. Definitely if you're just tuning in. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Partey, Rice, Martin Odegaard, Martinelli, Trossard, and Havertz. Yeah, I'm sticking with my 2-1. I know I've been changing. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. Kai Havertz and Trossard. I think it's incredible that 16th place has 26 points after just 23 games. It's going to be a tight midfield table. Odegaard needs to see how cold the world is to go to the next level. Might need his missus to snake him on a Kevin De Bruyne or Courtois to your moving mad. Happy, what the hell can I say to that? Arteta has so many good qualities, but then he does some nonsensical-ish that makes no sense or repeat the mistakes. Certain player loyalty. He seems intelligent. I truly don't understand it. I'm with that, man. DG said our emotions will be everywhere today, but do you think the fact we're an emotional team is stopping us getting over the line? It's a double-edged sword, man. I just don't think we've got that nastiness collectively as a group. Like, I think the mentality is a lot better than how it was in the early Emirates eras, but I don't think we have that nastiness in You look at anyone like any businessman like Steve Jobs, God bless his soul, like he's seen to the world as like some hippie, but you watch the documentaries, he's a cold-hearted negotiator when it comes to it. And you look at all the sportsmen, I see Thierry Henry in front of me. He's a nice guy, but he had that edge to him. He even talks about the way he used to train and being competitive and whatnot. I don't think we collectively have that. And I think that's also something. We got nice guys. We got a couple of them in our squad, but I just think we got nice guys. And I don't mean that in a disingenuous way. I think Ethan is a better tactical fit on that right wing. So much better. It's no longer worth playing our right foot is there unless it's to close out games. I would just like Ethan to play because he's cold, man. But I do think we're emotional at times. It's a double-edged sword because sometimes you need emotion and sometimes you got to be calculated. It's like football mirrors society, and they say life's a contradiction, isn't it? I don't know any City fans. Tell has chosen Man United. We're mudded this transfer window. Well, another one bites the dust. And as much as I was more than happy to entertain thoughts about Tell and this one and that one and the third, just make something else happen. He's chosen Man United, as it says here. Well, Sky Germany is saying Tell has decided to join Man United. Concrete negotiations between clubs are underway. Bayern have rejected a first loan offer as they were not satisfied with the passion. Bayern want an obligation to buy a permanent deal. Arsenal are still there. So what is the point of Arsenal being there if he's not signing for us? Kickoff is 4 minutes away, people. And Chelsea are trying to sign Manchester City's O'Reilly, the guy that's on the bench. Chelsea are waiting it, man. They got so many players. But then again, you look at the ex-City stuff, maybe it makes sense. Since taking charge of Man United, Amorim has picked up just 14 points in 13 Premier League games. I saw that on Twitter. It might be the last chance to potentially slander Manchester United. We got 153 likes. Can we get to 200, folks? Just confirm. I'll predict 20 minutes into the game. Let me see first. Fair play. Forest did run right. Oi, Brighton. Oof. Brighton. Oof. Liverpool playing a double game week, same for Everton. Oh, that's why the Salah thing hasn't happened. Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if, God forbid, if this game goes left and then to make matters worse, Everton do something against Liverpool, because that's probably out of all the games. I don't think Liverpool fans have been fearful going into anything, but I think the Everton game with David Moyes being back there and it looking like their forms turn around, if there was a game that was going to make them a bit nervous, I actually think it'd probably be that. The title challenger will park the bus at home. Arteta probably told Tell he's going to have to compete with Sterling for minutes. I hate Arteta, bro. Damn, hate's a strong word, man. DG, don't forget to do the watch-alongs with signs. What? I know someone who's a City fan even before the money. God knows why, as he comes from Kent, but he's the nicest guy, and I don't hold it against him, even if he's normally an intelligent man. Now, to be fair, that's what I'm saying. The City fans that were there before the oil money, not that it's anything for me to care. That's cool. If you were City, you were City. I'm talking about these new age ones. That made me laugh. I can't lie. Yeah, I must admit, I'm still not nervous, but I'm getting a bit nervous. It's more like I just want to see the game now. Oh, hitting the mic and that, which is crazy. Watkins injured. Normally, the Arsenal injury curse steps in after they sign. Now it's expanded to even transfer targets. What a life we live. I got my ammo on hold until after the game. As long as we don't lose, United Pagans are getting caught. This is why we have to stay humble. We're getting no one. It looks like they are writing off this season. Top 4 will be a success for the owners. They don't care about us fans. They definitely don't, because at the end of the day, like, we can half and puff and scream and shout, and we're doing this. We're not that. We're the third. This one out, that one out. We're still going to be here watching. And it's not that I care about it, but like, we're still not got to where we got to. We haven't, remember Ivan Gazida said we want to be buying level. We're nowhere near that. But at the end of the day, we're a lot better than what we used to be. And my point of saying that is to simply say the Cronkies have outlasted when the water was a lot more muddy. So what's this really and truly? I don't agree with not getting back stuff. He wanted Odegaard, got him. Wanted Callum, got him. Wanted Kai, got him. Emery didn't get that much control. Boy. Yes, we are too pedestrian, but we are spent too poorly on signings. I hear you on that, yeah, but you look at our team. Is it as white and black at this moment in time, yeah? Clearly, a striker would make the world of a difference. But the way we're playing, is it as white and black as, yeah, you sign these attackers and our open play issues are gone? Because respectfully to the Nottingham Forest players and the Bournemouth players, mainly just based on what I'm seeing with Espirito Santo and mainly what I'm seeing with Areola, if you made a case, extreme as it is, like, you give them Messi, Neymar, all these guys, would they play even better? Probably, because you can see how the team is playing. Just better players will make that happen. I don't necessarily know a striker, a winger, and I stop moaning about things. The way we're playing, like there's a lot of Arteta for me has to do on the coaching front. Remember, boys, Foden said we're a dead team. Arteta's got his jacket on with the collars up. He's embraced Pep Guardiola. I wonder how their relationship is now. Because obviously they're both managers and it seems like beef is happening. Let me remove the screen. Come on, boys, man. City are kicking off. Come on, boys, man. Come on, boys. I'm getting nervous now. I know what I was saying earlier. I'm getting nervous now. Kickoff has happened, people. Ortega. See, they even copied the long goal kicks. It's flicked on by City. Gabriel Raya once. It looks packed at the Emirates. And the fans are going to have to do their job today. The players are going to have to show something to get excited about. But yeah, hopefully it is handbags. If it's transfers you're unhappy with, DG, that's on Edu, not Mikel. That's a cop-out because he's clearly a part of it. Like, you can't... So what? When you've signed players... Big up, really. When we've signed players and it's worked and I've given Arteta his flowers, I can't flip that. Half these signings we get linked with, you see it in the Athletic and whatnot. Like, Kai, Arteta's the ones that push for Kai. They weren't all 100% decided on Kai or Moreno on this one, on that one. So I can't play the blame game. We've won the ball here. Kai Havertz. It's a shot on target. It looked like it was going to be a promising counter-attack. I'm not going to lie. I thought Kai might get his head up, find Martinelli. Do you know what? We could do a thing today. Saying that, we've got some defending to do. Gabriel, take control of the situation, please. Gabriel and Raya, you got to talk there. Lewis Skelly, be strong. Don't foul Foden. I love that from Lewis Skelly. See how he pushed him? I'm here for that. Big up NK. Big up yourself every time, DG. Looking forward to today's game. Can't wait until Havertz slides it in the back. Pause. You're hitting the mic. You're nervous. I am, you know, because now I'm starting to do the calculations. High line versus high line. Two kind of galaxy brain managers. And it's packed, man. You know what? Not to diss the Arsenal fans. And I'm not at the Emirates. I'd love to be there. I'm pretty sure the City fans are probably louder. Hopefully that isn't the case. It's just we've never been atmosphere giants. It's a good pass from Stones. Come on, Akanji don't want it. Declan Rice onside. Kai back. Oi, brothers. Yes! It's definitely not offside. It's definitely not. Switch on. Hey, they talk on my captain. Hey, definitely listen. I need a performance. Akanji, you prick. Don't forget, you was one that was talking after the game as well in the last game. You prick. Boy, switch on. An early goal, but boys, it could go left. It could go left so quickly. Yes! Oi, he's scared. Cut your hair, man. Looking like a Reebok Chris Smalling. Get at him immediately. Let's go. Kai Havertz, big game player. We don't need a striker. I'm lying. Let's not get excited because in life it's the hope that kills. I actually thought it was a ball from Stones. Akanji thought he was levels with Stones. Dilly, Dally, and Rice has fed Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz has fed Odegaard. Slightly, we're kind of fortunate. Odegaard's put that in the back of the net. It has taken a slight deflection, but it all counts. Credit to Trossard as well. Trossard, Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Wondergaard. Thank you. Blink and you miss it. Switch on, boys. Smash the like button. Let's go. Yes! And if I was Pep, I'd be angry with, I believe that Stones, he's turning as Odegaard shooting. What's that? Boy, switch on. Can we play you every week? You know, stay humble. There's a lot of football to go. Phil Foden, that's a brilliant touch. Haaland is strong, you know. Fortunately, we've got rid. Boys, we've scored, but within the first 3 minutes, we haven't really got the ball down. I need us to get the ball down and start knocking it about. Happy affiliate anniversary. Come on. Twitch is more thoughtful for those things, you know. YouTube don't do none of that. Super Mick Arteta, he looks focused. DG, they said Forest played like the 2005 AC Milan team. Which one player would you have taken from that team? That's a good question. I'll get back to it. I swear if we get mugged today, that's a good question. I'm thinking on it. I swear if we get mugged today by these refs, you know what? Shevchenko. If I can remember rightly. My maths is terrible. David Raya. Carry it, Saliba, please. Carry it, Saliba. You know what? I'm feeling like we could do something today, boys. Could it be 3-0? You know what? Let's not get excited. Gabriel, Raya. Everyone's just got to be humble. But that's what we need to start doing more, man. When teams have small little lapses in concentration, that's what I was talking about in my reaction of the Wolves game. Them kind of mistakes. Martin Odegaard, best Norwegian in the league. Wondergaard finds Thomas Partey. Come on, Uncle Trev. Lewis Skelly. You know what to do. Odegaard's on it today. We are going to be running up the PR for Martin Odegaard after today. Martin Odegaard. He's on it today. He's had some sleep. They've employed a nanny. The youth's not stressing him no more. He's back. He wants it again. Party. Don't get excited because you see Odegaard. The party. Do you know what? What do I know? Party. That was lovely to Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get us a corner, Trossard. Trossard on this left-hand side. Ref. That's defo City's, but we have to call it. That did look like it came off Trossard. No, I need Magalhaes to be made captain for next season. Nah, I don't want Odegaard to lose his captaincy, but if it was I would have been looking at the Rices and Gabriels, but I just want 11 captains out there, man. Be strong, Martinelli. Lovely. Guardiola's made a mess of that. Kai Havertz done very well. It's here with Martin Odegaard. All right, Martinelli, I beg you. Martinelli, don't. Oi! Oh, the offside flag. Come on, Rev. Oh, Martinelli, stay on side. I think VAR needs to look at that. Martinelli and offside. I mean, only bun and cheese is a better duo than that, innit? We see it all the time. Martinelli, please, man. Oh, the thing with Martinelli, he's such a likable lad. I know the ability and the decision making shaky, but he's such a likable lad. He's so willing to do things. It's these fine margins. Come on, Nelly. Come on. I'm being harsh, but life is harsh. You've got to stay on side there. Come on, Nelly. It's a good finish as well. Martinelli, lead the press. You know what? Forget that. It's happened now. Nelly, man. Am I dreaming? Like we scored from open play, and we scored early. But that's the thing, man. City are a team like until the game's done, you can't get excited. They only need a moment. And to be fair with you, we've conceded a lot of cheap goals this season already. So it is what it is in that regard. So you'll always get onto me for not making notes because you believe it's become a theme. I'd say always good to score early. Always good to score early. What else could we say? Good pressing into a mistake. Early doors, Odegaard is up for it. We still ain't 6 minutes. We still ain't got the ball down and got to show what we're about. But at the same time, you come to expect that against Man City. Yeah. Kovacic. Boys, keep going. And even for Arteta, don't get it twisted. You know, one criticism I would say, if anything, for Arteta, I think you can plan kind of perfect game plans to a T. But when there's spanners in the works across 90 minutes or there's something we didn't account for at times, I think you just keep reverting to type rather than changing things. You're going to need to use that bench today. You're going to need to. I'm not going to lie. If we're holding on 1-0 and it's the last couple of moments, it's Kai Havertz got to go in midfield. I know there's Moreno and Cole. Phil Foden's got the ball on this right-hand side. Everyone's just putting a shift today. Don't do this to me, boys, because especially, you know, against City, against Liverpool, a lot of times, or even Aston Villa, we've scored. It looks like we're getting 3 points, and the game's, for one reason or another, has gone left. Don't throw it away, man. Big up Declan Rice. I can't understand some Arsenal fans. We got a lot of problems. I'm not talking about healthy questions yet. We got a lot of problems at this football club. There's no way on God's green earth Declan Rice is one of them. That's us. Guardiola don't want it. Guardiola don't want it. Go on, Nelly. City still have the ball. I mean, City haven't had the ball in areas they can harm us yet. We got to remember it's the first 8 minutes. That's a ball. Okay, curse to the commentator. That's a fantastic ball to Darwin. Out to Matheus Nunes. Apologies. Don't foul him, Lewis Skelly. Oh, he's offside. Boys. Ref. I swear you get booked for that with the throwing the ball and whatnot. I know my player would have been in Pentonville for that. Do you know what? It's a hospital pass from Stones, yeah, but Akanji's dilly-dallying. Pick up Akanji. I definitely don't care. I hope Granit Xhaka's texting him and bantering him about that. I'm here for that. Gabriel, control your head. Gabriel ran up into Haaland's face, but yeah, when we scored. Keep your head. Keep your head. After the game, draw him out. But that's what I want. It's personal today. No matter what you've done, your teams again. This ain't a shot at City's owners, Pep Guardiola, their fans. Your players are divas. Real housewives of money. I can't believe all your players were coming out and talking and we don't like the way Arsenal play. It was low blocks and we'll see at the Emirates. Shut up, man. Got Goldilocks throwing balls at my centre backs and running away. I hear it because if Gabriel saw that, you would have seen what time it was. Keep going, man. They spoke on what Martin Wondergaard. Hey, bro, Rebo, Chris Smalling. We're on them, man. I said this is personal. I want to win today because of their players. I have not forgotten the disgracefulness at the Etihad. Gabriel. Martinelli, are you offside? Kai, you offside, bro? Both of you, man. Come on, bro. Come on, both of you, man. You're playing well so far, but come on, stay on side, man. That ball in behind. I can't lie, we might be able to get another goal. The only thing I'd say, I just want to see us on the ball a lot more. I know you have to concede possession against City. There we have it. Nick it, boys. Kovacic done well. That's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. Ref has said play on, and then he stopped it, which is Sheg City. I don't know what Folders doing there. 0-0, man. 0-0. DG, where's your water health as well? Got my water, man. Got my H2O. And Kanji, he don't want it. He don't want to be here. He won't be there next season. That 20-year-old kid would take his place. Marmoush, ain't you the Frankfurt geezer? Swear. Salah said you was a good player. I ain't seen nothing yet. Let's stay humble, man. The long ball forward hasn't worked out. Guardiola's dealt with it. Kai Havertz will lead the press. He don't want it. He don't want it. Go on, Kai. Boys, that's too easy, you know. If they get out their own half, don't let them out their own half. City are playing with fire. Good feeling about today. Big up DG. I just got off my farm, but caught the goal as soon as I put the game on. That's what I'm talking about. Fight. Big up you. Big up you for having a farm, man. Man like McDonald's. Nelly, you're not married to the offside flag, please. Boy, Walcott vibes with all these offsides. Okay, my boys have shown up today. 3-2 Arsenal. I can't lie. I need to see a second goal before halftime. Pardon me. I don't feel safe. Martin Odegaard, play it. Stay on side, Timber. Timber, get your body there. Foul you. Timber, get your body there. Get your body there. Timber, you're stronger than that. Martinelli, give chase, please. We've given it away very cheaply back to City. Come on, boys. The only criticism is I ain't seen us get the ball down. Other than that, first 11 minutes, it's calm. Capitalized on the mistake, kept it moving. At some point, City are going to have to gamble. Assuming it stays like this, they're going to have to pour bodies forward. It's interesting, though. You are seeing Phil Foden in the pockets. Haaland trying to get in between Lewis Skelly and Gabriel. Marmoush delaying his run. They've got a high line. Kovacic naturally is going to be able to get the ball off the centre half. It's always interesting watching how City try play. John Stones. Have it there. Have it there. Listen, there's no point pressing the centre backs because they just play through you. Akanji. He's nervous. Akanji, under no pressure. You look like a half-decent defender now. There you go. Kai, go on. John Stones, that's our ball, Marmoush. You're going to show us what he's about. You don't get brownie points for ripping Uncle Party. All right, that's ours. That's ours, ref. Did he give it? Or did he look the other way, ref? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Shout out the 30 City fans, you know, that made the trip. There's only about 30 of them. I have to. It's like saying Man United fans are all from London. It's an easy one. Timbers found Saliba. Saliba to Raya. I don't want to jinx Raya, but Raya, after the events midweek, I'm happy that you're back in goal. Raya's gone long. Kai, I know you must be there somewhere. There you are. He's done well. Go on, Kai. Go on, Kai. Ref, that's ours. It's still on. Play to the whistle, boys. Kai, have ref. That's oi. Silvino, behave yourself. Ref, there's no advantage. Great call, ref. Ref, that's a booking as well. What kind of flipping tackle is that? Silvino, behave yourself. Kind of late one is that? That's a tactical foul as well, ref. That's a tactical and a late one. Has he been booked? Fair enough if you got away with it. Aye, Timber, I love that. Timber's booted the ball against Marmoush. Aye, dark horse. Oh, right, aye. Timber's getting in trouble. What the... Hey, ref, get out of Timber's face like you want to kiss him, man. What happened to you? Boy, ref, that's the second one, you know. It is the culture. Need to keep our heads. It's going well, man. But as the comment says here, let's keep the energy. The notes are going on, Alan. The notes are going on. Energy is impressive from Arsenal. If I'm honest, yeah, I think out of the bigger teams playing City, and again, if I lose, I'm not even saying it because we're winning. If we lose, you can boy me as much as you want. I just think the way Arteta plays, the tempo that Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta like their football teams to play, it is a bit pedestrian based. It's not necessarily forcing it. Obviously, Liverpool, they're aggressive. It's emotional. Chelsea don't know what's going to turn up. Spurs are shit. It's a non-brainer. Man United, bag of Harry, but bag of Roundtree randoms better yet. Thomas Partey's on the ball. I don't want to jinx Partey, but no surprise. He's back in midfield. He looks decent again. Martin Odegaard skips out Rice, finds Trossard. Rice, make that third man run. Take him with you. Someone needs to offer the short pass. Trossard, oi, demon. Skills from Trossard, silky. Oi, Trossard. Ref, that's a yellow. He's been fouled. Ref, we want the free kick. There's no. The ref ain't even done anything. Gabriel. All right, Kai, go on. Go on, Trossard. Hey, Trossard's on it today. That's ours, ref. Hey, Trossard, keep it stum. You get a yellow card. I'm surprised Trossard never got a foul. He's up for this, you know. Trossard's up for this. We're all up for this. We're smiling. That's a cynical one from Nunes as well. Don't get twisted. Trossard's looking for it. Like, it's one of them WWE manufactured fouls, but you look, get the point. We need a second. Don't allow them to go into the game. It's true, but at some point, City are going to settle. But that's the next step for us. Can we look to smack teams in and put the game to bed beyond that? 15 minutes in, we're a goal up. We're all happy. Partey wins the header. Second ball, boys. Second balls. Martinelli, get your body there. I don't know what that was from Martinelli, but he's giving it away. Marmoush, don't give him space or we're in trouble. Thank the Lord he's not been able to find Foden because Haaland was making a run. Lewis Skelly gets it back from Trossard. Rice, Skelly, Trossard. Okay. This is how we're moving today, boys, yeah? Jason Ito, Josh Kroenke, any of them that are in charge of transfers, you lot shouldn't even be knowing what's going on right now. You lot need to be texting players and making things happen. David Raya. Surely could give it to Gabriel. David Raya taking his time. David Raya got a fresh trim, but yeah, you know what? I got complete confidence. There's no way you get a fresh trim when you're going to rub out in a game like this. Thomas Partey. Do I begin to dream, people? Do I begin to dream? Fix up with the line schoolboy errors. We look silky today. This ref is scared to book. He doesn't want to make it about him. Ref's always going to duck out the big decisions. Trossard's done very well to find Partey. Come on, boys. Timber, I need you on the overlap, you know. How comes Timber's trying to take it quickly? Don't result in a... When you find out why he wasn't booked, let me know. 1 rule for us, 20 for others. I don't really want to see players booked for that, but it is one. That's why it's Timber. I'll be honest, Timber's not trying to take that quickly. It's just my man's being an idiot, standing in front of the ball, kick it against him, go, oh, ref, what's going on? Declan Rice to Trossard. I mean, right hand side's gone a bit quiet. That's a ball, Kai. Get your leg there. Oh, sorry, Martinelli. Into the hands of my man. Gave Gakpo a penalty for that exact challenge on Trossard. Let's go. I hope they're going to be attacking more, not parking the bus. That's what cost us last game against City. To be fair, we're down to 10 men, though. And against Liverpool, people said that. And the one time we gambled, we shot ourselves in the foot with how we conceded the equaliser. Saliba wins the header. Odegaard, Martinelli. Boys, Rice, win that back. Bernardo Silva. That's good strength. And somehow, Bernardo Silva's gone from being pursued by 3 Arsenal players to having acres of space. Great player he is when he's not talking. Silvinho. Marmoush, don't let him shoot. He does shoot. Thank the Lord, it's horrible. Boys, it's too easy for City to transition from defense to attack there. They are a great team, but come on. Don't know how Bernardo Silva evaded all that. Is that the lad they bought from Frankfurt? When we drew them out, we're not moving the ball forward quickly enough. It's true. Like Roy Keane says, smash into them. Rice hate is over the top. This playing him in the 8 position, though, has to stop. Arteta and Pep loves science experiments. Sometimes keep it simple. I'm with that. I must admit, though, I want Rice in the 6, yeah. But he's been in a good little patch of form in that 8. And it's swaying me. I know it shouldn't. But it's not going to stop, is it? If he's successful in signing Zubimendi, he's probably going to be... All right, Kovacic, don't want it. Kovacic has nerves of steel, because if we nicked the ball there, it would have been similar circumstances, which could have made us go a second goal up. It seems we're not interested in pressing high per se. You know, we're cool to let Bernardo Silva drop, Kovacic have the ball, their centre-backs have the ball. When it comes into certain zones or when that opportunity does present itself, then we'll pounce. See, you've had the majority of possession naturally at this moment in time. But we've got the lead, so far, I wouldn't trade that. Let's add that to the notes. Stone, Marmoush has made a run. I don't know what Stones was doing there, but fortunately for us, it's ours. Timber quickly, Saliba once. We don't need to take long. Where's the ball boy? Quickly. Pep, allow us, man. You lot been getting smashed in, week out. Come on, we need this. It's not going to amount to anything, but we need it. Come on, you Gunners. Rice is not a problem. It's where Arteta is using him. That is a problem at moments, but we move. Yeah, but there's genuinely some people that like are vocal about Declan Rice. Like he's like making out he's as big as an issue as what we already would rather have. I'm cool with Rice, man. I don't know. Again, there can be positive question marks for anyone, but I don't know anyone that's been watching Declan Rice for how many years now and expected him to ever be like Pirlo and these guys. Industrious midfield, and I love him for that. Trossard, well in. We've lost it now. Phil Foden, get him. Declan Rice and Lewis Skelly, no foul, ref. Shut up, Foden, man. Shut the hell up about that's a foul. Martin Wondergaard, he does well. Keep that on, Martinelli, please. Martinelli, please. You did very well. Get up. Soldier that. Soldier that. Get everybody there. Unlucky. City have the ball here. We're doing well, man. I can't say that the work ethic isn't there. Kovacic is a baller, you know. Like, Kovacic is an absolute baller. The way he's just avoiding certain challenges and just getting a yard of space. Crazy. It's here with Nunes on this right-hand side. Come on, boys, man. Apart from the goal, not really seeing us in their box. But I won't complain. Foden. Find Silvinho on this left-hand side. I thought they would have played him off the right today, to be fair. Because he's an awkward one. He's a left foot on the right. He can go inside. Listen, I can't tell Pep anything about football. And I'm kind of fortunate. Because that's what I would do if I was playing, if I was Pep and they have a young left back out there. It doesn't look out of place. Akanji, no cross, Lewis Kelly. Don't let them cross. City don't even want to cross there. That's what I'm saying. I think we're suited to kind of play City consistently because both teams kind of play like each other. It can't go down the left, go down the right, knock it side to side, kind of waiting for that perfect opportunity. Which, when you got Haaland, boy, half a chance is all it takes. But so far, so good. If you haven't subscribed or smashed the like button, what are you doing? Even if you're on Twitch, big up you, look. Done all right so far. Football's a 90-minute game, though. We played 21 of those. Stones. You don't want it. Oh, Stones has found Nunes. No cross, please. No cross. Ooh, Trossard, what's he doing? I'm not going to lie. Nunes' fake shot sent me. I thought he was going to cross it. Akanji. Oh, Haaland's trying to get in between Saliba and Gabriel. Oi. I'm purely just watching the run of Haaland, and thank the Lord Saliba's there. It would have fallen into the path of Haaland. We haven't dealt with it yet. Come on, boys, what's going on? Bernardo Silva. Ref, that's a foul on party. Play to the whistle, Saliba. The ref hasn't given it. Odegaard leading the press. I'm proud of you lot so far, you know. Odegaard, Martinelli, Havertz. Yeah, you're doing okay. But the thing is, you can see City are starting to up it. They're starting to go up their gears ever so slightly. No foul, Timber. No foul. Lovely, ref. No foul. Just can't win it. Ooh. Kovacic. Trossard and Lewis Skelly. I need you to close that down. Ball into the box. Oh, my. Aye, Timber. It will be a corner to City, though. It's nerve-wracking, this football thing. I think we are better without the ball against City. This is the thing Arteta learnt last time out. I hear it. We're letting them grow into the game. It's City, though. You can't not do that, to be fair. We've got like 30% possession or something, man. We need to get the ball down a bit, man. City have an in-swinging corner. Come on, boys. So far, so good, man. 22 odd minutes on the clock. I'm just focusing on getting to half an hour. And then from there, oh, my God. You see what I said? We're just focusing. Oh, my God. Did Raya save that? Did it hit the crossbar? Is he going to look at his watch? Oh, my Lord. Nicholas Hover, you know I've been rating you all season, yeah? But we need to get back on working on set pieces defensively. That's a lovely corner from Marmoush. Guardiola, who we know about defenders scoring. It's a great header. David Raya, take a bow for that save as well. Haaland, I thought would have had a tap-in, but God blessed us. Jesus is somewhere doing the prayers. Timber Psalms are working because it hit the upside of the post. Marmoush has just sent two of our players to the shop. He's found Silvinho, who's lost his footing. Boys, City are waking up now. Oh, my God. Raya, thank you, especially after seeing Neto. Don't want to see that. Raya, what a save. You need that. You need that. Boys, come on, man. Letting them, like you lot saying, probably taking a bit too much punches. Come on, don't go back into that stuff, man. Stop going long for no reason. Because when we lose it, we're out of shape. Partey had to make the foul. Partey, stand in front of it. Stand in front of it. We're out of sorts now. They've taken it quickly. That's why I said stand in fucking front of it. And now we've got some more defending to do. Silvinho puts the ball into the box. Haaland can't quite get there. Hella fouls on Lewis Skelly. Behave yourself, Haaland, man. Boys, switch on. City up in it. Hey, Lewis Skelly. Strong lad. got a lot of time for Haaland though as a footballer, man. He gets in between defenders and makes those runs from out to in. He's you know, he's not the most eye-catching on the ball, but he's a cold-hearted killer in front of it, ain't he? His touch map so far gives me a lot of promise. Hasn't had that, but strikers only need one. What a save, but these tactics are poor. I don't like this. City are growing into the game, but it's City. Like, it's like, obviously it's different, but it's like us playing Liverpool. Even if we started like this, there's going to be times we're going to be under the cosh. But yeah, man, see, Raya, stop going long, man. Let's play football every now and again, because when we don't win the first and seconds, oh my God. Love that, Timber. Oh, ref, fuck off, man. How is that yellow card? Is he? Bro, Timber won it. Now Timber's on the yellow. He's going to have to be careful. Oh, yeah, Timber. I never saw it, ref. I ain't apologizing to no ref, but I love Timber's tenacious attitude, but cool, bro. Just be cool. You know what could happen. Rice in the 8 gives us an advantage on the counter press, pinning teams down. He actually protects Partey and Jorginho from transitions. Arteta's no fool. Glazing. It's silver or bust in this City midfield. Not convinced by them. Will be disappointed if we lose or draw now. I think we need another goal, man. I think us fans are being a bit nervous, but naturally, 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. We saw the other week, but I think we need another. There it is. Oi, Havertz, I beg, please. Don't listen, just play on. Just move on. Just play on. Just play on. We see it week in, week out. It should be 2-0. I'm not even dissing you, Kai Havertz. I'm not even dissing you. Sign the striker, please. Because that's the second time we've pressed very well. Somebody just mentioned Declan Rice nicking the ball high up the final third. Kai had so much time. I can waffle. I've never been a professional footballer, but come on. To not hit the target. Unlucky, Kai. You've actually tried to find the near post, but come on. Let's hope we can have a laugh and a joke about that, and that doesn't come back to bite us. Saliba's won it back. The pressing and nicking the ball when City are trying to build up from the back, he's working. That's the only thing at the moment. There we go. We got a corner though. Sorry, people, I need to make my notes. Kai, forget it. Kai, I can't lie, it's peeing me off. You keep looking at this guy, forget it. It's happened, move on. Next chance, pull it in the back of the net. Come on, bro. Martinelli, please, just stay on side. Kai, please. Corner boys in the building anyway. It's starting to heat up, man. Obviously, there's been action for us at both ends. Raya's produced a fantastic save, and professional footballer or not, clinical or not, Kai should be scoring there, man. Come on, Declan Rice, man. Corner boys, come on, man. Decent delivery. We're gone. When was the last time we scored from a corner? I genuinely can't remember. Declan Rice to take it. It's not the worst. The ball's gone. Has City dealt with it? I think so. Martin Odegaard swings his right peg at it. It's cannoned off a City man. Nah. I can't lie. Odegaard, I hope you're right. Saliba. Boys, reset. I hope Odegaard's all right. Looks like a head injury, neck injury. He's holding bare things. All his teammates are patting him on the back, which is basically we just got to keep going, man. We got to keep going, bro. Kai needs to be back in there, but we're going to be here all day, man. We're going to be here all day. We're going to be here all day. Like, are we still going to do discussions about why Kai Havertz is missing tappings? I'm not even trying to create a pylon on the guy and get at him, but like, come on now. We're here every day. It's gone beyond that now. We know we need a striker. We know he should have scored that. But if you know this is an evident issue, if I said Kai Havertz missed a sitter, and you didn't know City and Arsenal were playing today, how many times could you apply that to a game? Kai, man. Oh, mate. Thomas Partey skips past Foden. Ref, he's fouling him. Declan Rice. Like, we really, seriously, people. Big up you lot, but we're still going to keep having them conversations. There's just certain things I've come to accept. Like, I can't keep getting mad about Tomiyasu being injured, about the lack of depth, about Kai Havertz missing tappings. Like, you're not putting yourself up front. Know what we need. We know what shirt numbers are free. Trossard, lovely. Trossard's up for this. Trossard galloping on this left-hand side. Come on, Trossard. Magic for me. You've almost lost it. Love that, Trossard. Love that. Finds Wondergaard. Martin Odegaard. Lewis Skelly know what to do. Come on. No mistakes now, boys. Hey, okay. Lewis Kelly dropping shoulders. Okay, I see three got a little swagger as well. Gabriel Magalhaes. Odegaard. Trying to do that smart stuff again, Odegaard. Not everyone's on your wavelength, man. You got to dumb it down a bit. Promising move dead. A man said, just be cool, just relax. I'll be free. I'll be free though, man. I don't know what Harlan's got. I don't look at man that bad. Greetings, Fargo. Raya this season, on more than one occasion, has saved us with quality saves. What a keeper. We owe him a couple more clean sheets. That was a serious save. Even though the Spurs game was nothing like this year, I'm sure we made a bad boy save in that game. Need to kick them City players, make them hurt. Damn. We should have scored. Like, I am unhappy. Smash the likes, but we got to score. You got to score that guy. Because the worst thing is, why? Do you know what? I thought Kai might score because it's like he froze in time. Like the ball came to him, he stopped, sized it up, picked his spot well. But that's why they say the hardest thing to do is in football is to score goals. And again, Kai's not clinical. If we're living or dying by that, we signed up for our own stuff. Timber. The rest going to tell you taking forever to take this throw soon. Jury and Timber, Kai Havertz, come on, man. Another throw-in, boys. 15 minutes, I beg, just switch on. I hope we don't, you know what? Football games like this are decided by fine margins, and I still remember Raya's save fresh in my mind. We all just saw moments ago Kai Havertz's sitter, which if you're still shocked or emotional about it, like we've seen that. Kovacic's ability to evade tight spaces, to build up from the back to win fouls is stupid. Like, he's a baller. Really? Rice been quiet. I think he's been doing his job. I wouldn't even waste the money on Taylor Watkins. Are you seeing? Oh, I'm having him. Are you seeing what we've got? Man, seeing what's going on. Ollie Watkins back. I've seen Watkins miss some horrible sitters as well, but come on. Marmoush, oh Lord, he's on his bike. Timber nowhere to be seen. Partey out of sorts. Gabriel's pulled all the way over here. Pardon me. Marmoush has got them further up the field. You got Kovacic conducting. Oh, it's found Foden. I mean, City, good team, man. They've woken up. It sounds dumb, but they've just conceded a goal, isn't it? Like, that's the only thing. It's another corner. Now, the last corner, we obviously saw our boy have to make a fantastic save. Gabriel be winded. Stop Redding, Foden. Stop Redding. Stop Redding. Shut up. Hey, Foden, shut up, man. Why for standing over next man as well? Move, man. Clamp him. Yes, Alvinho, you're Brazilian as well. You can par with him. Great player, Foden, but I just don't like him as a person from a footballing sense. He was talking too much after this game. So for 90 minutes, I hate your guts, man. Haaland the beef will never be blessed. Watkins is a proper striker. Bro, that Havertz miss was bad enough to sell him. Watkins with a bag. Well, let's just hope we don't. Oh gosh. Marmoush. For his ability to take set pieces alone, I'm surprised we didn't try to cop him. Kai Havertz is dribbling on this right-hand side. Raya's throwing the ball. Love that, Kai. Trossard, release it for me, please. They're going to make a tactical foul. We can actually break here. Trossard's done very well. Unlucky. You know what? It didn't come off, but I see what we try to do. Regroup, boys. Regroup, boys. Regroup. A proper striker could have taken that first time. Never mind setting it up. Well, for me, a proper guy just puts that in the back of the net, you know, like, just pull it in the back of the net. And the wickedest thing, if that's Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, I haven't seen Lewis Kelly score for our club, but Lewis Kelly, potentially Calafiori, our defenders probably would have bagged that. Let's hope we can laugh about that later. Boys, you lot are giving Kovacic too much time in this 45 minutes or 33 played so far. He's being allowed to not run the show, but run the show. I need the Arsenal vote defensively from last season in a game like this, man. I don't think we've hit those high standards this year. John Stones skips out. Someone goes to Nunes. Lewis Kelly. Balls into the box. Gabriel wins it. Where's the seconds? Rice has misjudged that. He's still fighting. But why is everybody stopping and looking at the ref? If you don't hear the whistle, play on. Now you stop. Come on. Is that Lewis Kelly or Kai? They're down. Foden, shut up, man. Just shut up. Just shut up, man. Every moment he's there crying with the ref. Crying. You're a father, man. Like, your kids are watching you just be a little itch. Just shut up, man. Someone clamp him. Tell ain't a starter. He should be no more than 20, 30. We'll miss it. Listen, join the Matthias Tell hype, innit? Before it's too late. If there's, I know you're right, but there's exceptions to the rule. If there's 50, 60 million euros and they want that, I promise you, you lot will love him. Trossard, unlucky. He's just stronger than you. He gave chase. Unlucky. Nunes just stronger than you. If we don't put them chances away, you know the story. We do. Pep knew he had to come correct as well. He couldn't play none of them young defenders against us. I wish he did. Always play to the whistle. It's the first thing you learned. Should have gone for Mateta. The wickedest thing, I've been having people forgive me. Is a bid for Danny Welbeck the worst decision to do? Okay, Rice, be strong. I can't lie. Rice has been out muscled there. That's unusual. Is going for Danny Welbeck the worst decision? I'm not saying I'm for it, but is it the worst decision? Is he a worse option than what we have? You look at his output in the last 2 years or so. Lewis Skelly loved that. He's nicked it. Go on, Lewis Skelly. Go on, Lewis Skelly. Go on. Lewis Skelly galloping forward. Oi. Moving like Vieira. I'm breading, but it's calm. Ooh, Kai Havertz is offered a run, but I want to see Kai in the box rather than on the flanks. He's on this left-hand side. He's done well to slow the game down, to be fair. Trossard. I think Trossard's been good today, man. 10 minutes to go until the end of the first half, people. Boys, just remain focused. Lewis Skelly. You know what? We're talking it into existence, people. We're getting a second. If you hit the like button, we're not going to do that. Declan Rice, Gabriel. And more than anything, I want Gabriel and Saliba to win this beyond the obvious because you see you, Haaland. But the thing is with Haaland, he could go missing for 89 minutes. And then, you see him when it's late. Again, people, as we approach the end of the first half, I'm going to need your halftime thoughts. So make sure you're starting to think. That guy Wells is doing his thing at Brighton. Eddie would have missed that. Let's not go there. Again, I'm not saying we should ever be in a scenario, but I think, if we could get Welbeck on loan from Brighton, not that it could happen. I don't think it's the worst decision. Martinelli, boys, we're too honest at times, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but sometimes I'm sitting in a game like this, we can't be standing still and looking at the ref for a saving. Play to the whistle, please. John Stones, very composed on the ball, bringing it forward. The thing is, the only thing that's scaring me is we're giving certain City players too much time on the ball when they're getting in the middle third. They're Marmouches, they're Foldens. As you can see here, they're starting to get in the pockets. We might be in danger. Thank the Lord Marmouche's pass didn't come off for Foden there. Partey, simple, please. Timber, simple, please. Who wants it? Okay. Raya wants. Saliba, Raya wants. Okay, Partey, I don't mind that. Can't lie, Odegaard, first 5 minutes, you was on. You've been a bit quiet, man. We need you again. Declan Rice. What a player, man. Smith Rowe would have scored that. Trossard's pass somehow trickles through to Havertz. Havertz's first touch worked the best, but we have the ball. Declan Rice. Come, boys, man. Show what we're about on the ball now. Odegaard, you know what to do. Timbers up, made a run forward. So on this right-hand side with Martinelli. It's Martinelli versus his own decision-making at this point. We love him, though. Odegaard. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Just keep going. It's calm. We're doing so well, man. I don't want to concede a late goal, man. My heart can't take the heartbreak today, man. I don't want to do the what if thing. Like, what if we didn't concede? What if Kai scored? What if this? What if that? Kai, keep going, man. I know you're definitely thinking about that miss, but you got no, and you can think about it half time. You need to keep going. Gabriel's tried to force the pass. It's unfortunate that it hasn't come off. Ethan, stay warm. You might score a banger today, Stay warm. Trossard, keep going, man. You're looking a bit leggy. You've been good, man. Everyone's been good. The rare times that we've tried to press their back four or whatever it is, and we've nicked the ball, that's actually done. I like that kind of aspect today. The only thing I'd be critical of for me in this 38 minutes so far, obviously football's decided at both ends. Shout out to David Raya. Kai Havertz has got a score. And I want to see it. I know we have to concede a bit of the ball. We're playing City are a better team than us generally. But I want to see a bit more about what we've got on the ball, man. Attack is the best form of defense. City have got out of that. Akanji. Phil Foden. It's Foden and Marmouche that are going to upset me today. But excluding that, we've done okay, man. Oh, here it is. Guardiola. No corners, boys. No corners. Guardiola's found Silvinho. So apologies, Marmouche. He's a player, man. I know he ain't done nothing to scream and shout about today, but yeah. Defense is shaky. These are shite, and we'll let them play. Should be buried by now. Ethan needs to come on for Trossard and put Nelly back on the left. I don't think I'm making them kind of changes yet. it's one of those weird ones, man, because it's gonna sound mad, but I'll take off Odegaard before Kai. Like, in terms of seeing out the game. Ethan needs to get minutes. Marmoush has lost it. Partey, Martinelli, relax. I beg. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. That's a decent one. Kai, win a foul. Kai's by himself. Where's his options? Kai, you got this, man. I believe in you. Kai Havertz, show me something. Show me something. Brother, come on. Kai Havertz. Odegaard's taking control of the situation. You see, I've got some defending to do. You lot on this play thing, man. How much time are you going to play a fight before you get burnt? Kovacic. Here goes Silvinho. Come on, man, boys. Silvinho's put a ball in. Gabriel, Haaland wins it. Partey, unorthodox, but he's dealt with it. Trossard attempts to win it. Odegaard wins it back. When last did I say that? Martinelli. Boys, please. I know you can't be perfect, but there's 5 minutes left of this half, you know. There really is only 5 minutes left of this half. And we're doing so well. I can't believe we're leading. You're not doing terribly, but we could do so much better. You've done everything well, man. Because there's been times at this moment where we've had all them City statistics they've probably got now, but we're not winning. We're doing that. Can't say a single player hasn't stood up to be counted today. Again, the offsides and the missing tap-ins with certain individuals or two certain individuals, these things are going to happen. Stones, Foden. Akanji, Kai, that's your man. Come on, boys. If they equalize this on us, it is, but you have to switch on because I don't know how much our game plan is centered around not conceding against a team like City. I think we can have some confidence that we, you know, last few games that we've defended relatively well against City, but still. Bernardo Silva. He's a villain against Arsenal in the best of days, man. Arts Granite Xhaka. I'll never forget that penalty he got, you know. Phil Foden. Guardiola. He's gone for the volley thing. I'm scared, boys. We've cleared it. Well in. Between Lewis Kelly and Gabriel, well in. Boys. Guardiola. He's probably in a lot of you lot's FPLs. Wouldn't surprise me for defenders school. Wait, the last time it was defenders galore. Both teams' defenders have been saving the day. A lot of issues at City are kind of identical to Arsenal at this moment in time. Lewis Kelly, that ref, 100% is a foul. Ref, if they surround you, I need to see charges. Ref, don't let them talk to you like that. You mean to tell me there's a decision that the players don't agree with and they show some emotion? Wow. I never knew human beings did that. It's a great ball from Guardiola. Did Raya get a hand on that? I don't know, man, but I think he did. Lewis Kelly's done well. Big Gabriel's mopped up. Boys, come on. Again, get the halftime thoughts thinking, people. God, please, man. God, please, man. Please, man. Because it will make me more peed off because I've seen my team have the leads against Liverpool, Villa, City, and obviously out of context, but the game's gone left. Not today. Raya. And both teams, to be fair, even the team with Haaland, like, they're not pressing high. They're more than happy to let the centre-backs and the goalies have it. Gabriel. Partey and Declan Rice both on the left-hand side. Hey, it's been interesting. Look at our midfield three. They're all, you could throw a blanket on them. It's like Odegaard's been given the freedom to try and like just play a lot more deeper at times today. I can't lie, for me, I'm not going to lie, Odegaard, man. You started off very well. You obviously got the goal. I moved flipping stats off the screen, man. Odegaard, I'll just praise you. I don't know what you're doing. And now we got some defending to do. And there's stats on my screen. Sky Sports, stop messing about. Stop messing about, man. Can't see the game properly. Odegaard's done well there. Havertz. Hey, blood. Timber. Wavy. Okay, wavy. Oh my. A better ball and it was 3 Arsenal attackers versus 1 City, man. Unfortunately, it's wave after wave. Kovacic again being allowed to attack the space. Haaland sets it to Foden. Odegaard, no way you're going to nick that off Foden. It's here with Bernardo Silva. I'm getting nervous, boys. Stop the cross, boys. Ball comes in. Saliba and Timber talk, please. They've gone for the shot. It's a big save by Raya. Boys, communication. Timber ain't got eyes in the back of his head, neither does Saliba. Someone give the lad a shout. Come on. It's here with Silvinho on this left-hand side. And don't get twisted. You know this is going to happen at times. I don't know what that was from Silvinho. It's still in. Boys, I thank the Lord for part A. Boys, Raya, lie down on it. Pause. Thank you. Like Raya's saying, bro. I don't even know what Raya's saying, but he's saying what I would want to be saying. Boys, communication, man. Communication, man. Please. Please, man. Small lapses in concentration at times. Went a bit flat. Need to create some chances. But at the same time, fighting, got the goal, defending relatively well. Just need to 1-0 to the Arsenal's a famous chant, but I don't know about now. Declan Rice's attempted die. I couldn't quite find Martinelli. Take the foul. Don't let them out. Odegaard, you better take the foul. There's a minute of added on time. Don't let Silvino, bro. I'm not getting weights by these Love Island youths. Come on, clamp him. Wait, Stones is quality, you know. He sent Kai Havertz for a bagel. Anyways, it's Silvino here. Ref, did the ball go out there? I'm just saying, have a word. Haaland up against Saliba. Big William Saliba. Ref, how many? Ref, come on. You got a book, Haaland. Haaland, play by the rules, man. David Raya's gone long. Raya, what's that to you, bro? Timber, you're dream chasing. I hear it. Fullbacks, we want to be part of the attacking element of the team, but that's a myth. Boys, please, ref. A minute's been played, no? I think both teams need half-time. We're not playing terrible, but it's just little lapses that could lead to us making this harder than it needs to be. City, possession-wise, and probably anything of note, apart from us taking the lead, it's all been them in the first half. Let's hope that remains the case. Keyword remains the case because we'll still be a goal up. Bernardo Silva tries to deliver. Trossard nicks it. Martin Odegaard, come on, that's careless. Boys. Martin Odegaard's goal, the difference. What we saying, people? What we saying? Boys, don't get twisted. It ain't been plain sailing. David Raya, bad boy save. Need another. We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Sorry, people. I'm just communicating in my DMs with potential content creators. Always trying to make sure you lot got content, you know. Bro, never in my life. I know rivals are dealing with each other, but never in my life, did I ever think. I don't think I've seen Spurs and Chelsea deal for a player. But anyways, Tottenham have agreed a loan deal with Chelsea for Disasi. They got Disasi and that Danzo guy. I'm telling you, it's about to get a lot more funny at Spurs. Keep going, boys, man. Keep going. Oh, Disasi apparently is not accepting a move to Spurs. He wants Aston Villa. It's happened again. Keep going, boys, man. Keep going, man. Just everybody just stay cool, man. Just stay cool. $228. Can we get to 300 people? Big up David Raya. Martinelli hasn't offered anything on the ball. Yeah, on the ball he hasn't still. So far, so good. Man, prefer Villa over Spurs, you know. Wouldn't you, though? Champions League football. Villa's project is a lot more exciting than Spurs. Thank God for Raya each and every time. Odegaard's been good. I don't think anyone's been terrible, man. I think there's been terrible elements. I think Kai's got to score. I think Martinelli's got to learn to stay on side. But other than that, I can't accuse any of my players of not standing up to be counted. I think he got a bit quiet towards the end of the half, but I think he started well. My defender, my back line, my back five, including Raya, you lot are doing what needs to be done. I think Rice is doing I think everyone's doing what they need to be done, doing what they need to do. I would say for me, I think Trossard looks very bright. Half-time statistics. Apparently, City have had 2 shots, 2 corners. We've had 1. We've had 4 shots. They've had 6. We've had 2 on target. They've had 3. They've had 62% of the ball to our 38. They've played just under 100 passes, over 100 passes more than us. 270 passes to our 175. But at this moment in time, we've got the most important thing, which is the lead. Now, again, it's far from done. Because if you're Pep, naturally, you're defo sitting there and saying, listen, I just need to go up I just need you lot to go up the gears. You lot can get something. For Arsenal, generally with Mikel Arteta, I think it's one where we just have to remind ourselves to stay concentrated, stay a bit more focused, and remember football is won and lost in the final third. Thank the Lord for David Ryan. Listen, we're not going to keep City quiet for the whole game, innit? There's going to be some heart and mouth moments. You're going to need Raya to pull off a save, or the couple of moments is where we've needed Gabriel and Lewis Skelly and Saliba to just mop up. Want to see a bit more on the ball. I don't know if that's not the game plan. And obviously, you know, when you're going against Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, Foden, this one, that one, I can understand it. But with that being said, I don't know how much it would be, but that midfield costed a lot of money at Arsenal. They're all good players. I think we could show a lot more. That is a form of defense. As I said, I think this tempo suits us because we don't really, even if it was 0-0, we don't really like when it gets into those kind of crazy games, if I'm honest. But I'm happy. Again, things can happen, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I can't sit here and say I'm not. I don't think it's one to F and blind. Unfortunately, unless we win, well, indirectly it still would be, but unless we win, we're still probably going to focus on that Kai Havertz chance. I think he's reacted well to it. As I said, I'm past the stage of like getting mad at Kai Havertz and whatnot. Like, bro, you haven't got a clinical bone in your body. MLS out here putting down folks, grown folks, bigger than a penalty. We all know Havertz is playing 90, so that's the biggest issue. I'm not going to lie. If we are still a goal ahead and we're just trying to see out the game, you might have to get slapped in midfield for Martin Odegaard. Once it becomes clear, we're just trying to get the result. Just think Martinelli does a lot of defensive work to risk taking him off. Would rather Havertz for Ethan. And that's why it's one of those weird games where sometimes making subs can actually harm you, if I'm honest with you. Sometimes it can harm you. Obviously, I want to see Ethan. I'd be shocked if you don't get some moments. You'd imagine the Calafiori's, like, I can't lie, the defenders still. It takes a mistake or a pen and the crowd turns. Havertz, honestly, why? I'm not sure Odegaard will last the full 90. This Havertz guy just ain't good enough, but I blame the manager. He's a backup bench guy at best in an elite squad. He should be coming on for 20 minutes max. Martinelli has been instrumental in controlling Guardiola. Calm down, you lot. Just needs to stay on side, but facts. If I was a top striker, I'd be begging my agent to get me to Arsenal. Hat-tricks being missed every week. And that's why I look at Arteta. Like, if you genuinely said to Sesko, right, you're not going to play ahead of Havertz, I'm looking at you funny. That being said, even if I'm Sesko, which I've never been, and I hear Arteta say that in the summer, and I think I'm a big bad striker, I'm coming to Arsenal. Like, cool, Kai Havertz. Okay, he had a great end to last season. He's going to be the first choice. But I'm coming to take his spot either immediately or eventually. So if you were genuine, and I get it, game time, you want to play. Of course, I'm being a bit silly, but if you genuinely saw Kai Havertz up front and you got shook, then you don't know I'm a big fan of Sesko. That probably says he's not the guy. We took advantage of, we capitalized on that City mistake. I think we've done well when the opportunities presented itself. Technically, Kai Havertz has an assist, but he should have a goal. Even that, like, I'm not being critical, but I'm just watching the goal again. It weren't the most clinical finishes from Odegaard, but they all count once they go through the line. Declan, Kai, man, you should have scored because we could have ran some Declan Rice propaganda. Like, Odegaard's led the press. Look how Declan Rice has just nicked it in front of Kovacic, man. In real time, it's terrible, but in real time, I thought Kai's bagging. I know people. Like, I'm not crying because I expect him to miss at times, but just for the very reason that he stopped, he sized it up. I thought, surely. But Kai Havertz and goal scoring is a myth. But at the same time, not going to lie, you're a professional footballer, bro. We move, man. Miss of the season. Oh, for us, maybe it might be up there. At the same time, though, Clivert for Bournemouth against Liverpool yesterday. Oof, for someone that's in form, bro, that save. That David Raya, that's as good as getting a goal, mate. That's a thing. I big up the crossbar as well, because that would have been a tap in for Haaland. Indirectly, it's the strength Raya's got on that. Raya's been busy, you know. Yo, let us know what subs you're making in the second half and why. I wouldn't make subs now at the moment. It depends, man, because it's like it's a whole nother football game about to happen in the second half. Like, obviously, if it stays at 1-0, it's more a case about seeing out the game. If it gets to that where it's just about low blocks, deep blocks, just not letting them score, I'm looking at taking off Kai. You're flirting with going 3 at the back. At the moment, the Calafiori's, the Tierney's, these are the ones. maybe even Moreno as well. These are the ones you're looking at. Would Watkins put that away? That's the question. I've seen him miss tap-ins, but I reckon he would. Like, I reckon the amount of tap-ins we missed this season, Watkins is scoring at least 80%, 90% of them. He's definitely back in there. But then again, you look at the game against Aston Villa at their place this season. Go and watch the highlights. Watkins missed a 1-2 tap-in. We need a striker, man. It's as simple as that. There's no gassing it up, and it's not. This doesn't mean I hate Kai Havertz and I can't see the field tilts and the XG and all these things, brother. Listen, everyone can get anything wrong. Even the Mikel Arteta apologies. If you genuinely sat there in the summer and I'm not blaming Arteta, but let's just talk football, and you genuinely believe Kai Havertz's form is going to continue into this season, and this is sustainable, you're having a laugh, mate. I thought I was deluded, you know what I mean? Some of you are calling man next Van Persie. I actually like Kai. He's a flipping grafter. But you've never made a career of scoring goals. It's crazy. And even that, yeah. I know, listen, we can't be disrespectful to Manchester City, but let's just assume, yeah, that this was the Newcastle game on Wednesday, which we will be doing a watch-along for, right? Let's just assume it's 1-0. Obviously, we've got a 2-goal deficit. Let's just assume that Kai Havertz had that in a cup game. We could have... That it's 2-2 instantly. We're back in this thing. This is why we need a 4 goals win games, bro. And unpopular opinion for me, I want a left winger or someone that can play out there that's getting at least 50% of what Saka normally does. Obviously, I want a bagsman. That doesn't mean Kai's alienated. You know, if Kai's form is out this well, then he's playing to the way that he was in the second half of last year. Arteta's got to change things around and play him, but like we can't keep relying on this guy to do it. It's not even fair to. It's not fair to him. It's like, come on, man. We've been here several times this season, and we're saying this when we've won. That miss felt like Aubameyang versus Olympiacos. If there was a miss of the week segment on TV, Kai would get a feature every week. Smash the likes, man. Yo, fam, how TF didn't you lose your ish when Havertz missed, bro? I was ready to do a madness. Are you? Some of you are here every week. We're seeing the same things. Like, it's like watching it's like getting angry at an for taking the hard food. Like, that's what they do. Like, what's the point? We've seen it bare times. Like, are we still at that stage of getting vexed about Kai Havertz missing? Like, at some point, I have to control my own thoughts. It used to get me like that. It used to, but I can't get mad. I see it every week. It is serious negligence and incompetence that he's playing up front for us. And that's nothing. I'm not even getting at Kai. Because of where we're at, I do think Kai is one of our more consistent players with all the other aspects. Statistically, he's probably pulled his weight in a goal scoring front a lot more than others. My thing is, if I'm saying this about a guy that I've also said isn't clinical, shouldn't be relying on him to score goals, that's a question for recruitment. I'm past this Arteta, Edu, Jason Ito, Kroenke's, is all he lot. And we're going to keep learning this lesson until if nothing changes, nothing changes. It's like Skelly has been in this team for ages. We love him, don't we, man? We love him, man. Hopefully Ethan gets some minutes. And even that, Lewis Skelly, again, he's obviously fit and durable, but we actually have got a small squad. You can only play what's in front of you. But has he got 90 minutes? He might be knackered. He's got a lot of minutes playing week in, week out relatively as well. Did get a little bit of a rest in the champs. But this is where Arteta's got, I mean, obviously he is, but this is where Arteta's got to be switched on as much as the players, surely. If Havertz misses one, you're confident he scores the second. No, but I hope he is. Obviously, he's not a striker, but whether I rate a striker or not, yeah. Haaland would miss a chance like that. And obviously, it's going to affect him. But then you go again. And I think as a striker, I've never been a Premier League striker, but I like strikers who believe they're the man. And I think I like the guys that are confident. Like, you've missed one, I believe I'm going to score the second. I think there's a lot more psychological stuff, especially with strikers. Strikers are weird. Anyone that plays in front, look at Kai. There was a time when Kai was scoring. He was scoring good finishes, instinctive finishes. And then when you're in good form, you get that luck. Like, it's coming off your ears, going off your shin pad. I want just a cold-hearted killer, man. Obviously, I would love a world-class one, but yeah, man. getting jealous, man. I was looking at Alan Shearer interviewing Isaac. I was thinking you could come here, wear the number 14, do an interview with either Ian Wright or Thierry Henry. He actually said Thierry Henry was his idol. Yeah, man. That's as far as that goes. Gosh, I've never been so angry at Arsenal player. You're allowed to miss, but not from there. You have to at least hit the target. You have to. Are we mad at this? Are we not forgetting the period towards the end of 2023, beginning of 2024, where I can't get mad at this no more, man? Like, guys, wank got shooting tech of a 12-year-old. How are you a professional and you can't shoot and finish easy chances? Question, people. Gun to your head. You're going to lose your life. 1v1 or in a similar situation like you saw with Kai Havertz. Would you put your money on Kai Havertz or Raheem Sterling? Tini's most likely will leave, but the way we've been talking about it more and more has me thinking of the possibility of staying. Those crosses would be an asset if we bring in a goal scorer. It's true, but he's basically a Celtic player again, ain't he? Donny always in need of confidence. Yeah, man, I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time for it anymore. There's an 18-year-old out there, and the thing is, Lewis Skelly, he could get butchered today, but I don't think that's going to affect him. I think he'll genuinely look at it and say, "Okay, this is where I get better. Let me go again." We can't keep feeling sorry for ourselves now, man. I need to sell Kai. He's not good enough for a backup. But unless Bayern Munich or one of them clubs, what are we getting? Because we won't do the Chelsea thing. Like Chelsea bought him for 70, we sold him for 65. We're not gonna buy him for 65 and sell him for 60. This game has draw written all over it. It's the same as with Chelsea. They don't pressure the weaknesses in the City side enough. Go at Stones, Nunez, and Akanji. They have mistakes in them. Boy, Trossard's been decent. He's got the fullback on skates. Intelligent pressing from Rice there. I'm so mad we could have won us the game so early. We could have been 2-0 up. I can't quite say we would have won the game. We've seen at this very stadium, 2 goals up, what happened, but definitely would have been an even better platform. 80-90% Ollie Watkins, a man with 19 big chances missed this season alone. Yoni, I don't care about them statistics, bro. I care about my statistics. I know a player, Watkins is scoring, and you can do all of that. His statistics are not that far off what we've got. Plus, we look at his record last season. You're a nasty man. Yeah. Whenever I mention Watkins, I know you're on him. If we're drawing when Havertz missed, we would all be more peed. Skelly or Raya, man of the match so far. Yeah, Lewis Skelly going about his business. Raya can't ever forget that save. I think Trossard's been good. Other than that, I think everyone's been doing what they're doing, man. And the board gave this guy 280 grand a week. Raya, goalkeeper of the season so far, sells not far behind. To be fair, I can't even remember the save. It could have been Wolves. It could have, which he also made a great save. It could have been Spurs, but I'm sure David Raya got nominated for Save of the Month. Ironically, probably will get it again, regardless what happens. The second half has kicked off, people. Raya, speak of the devil's gone long. Gone out of play. Ethan for Martinelli late in the game. Calla for Timber. I wouldn't make, obviously, you're watching it with me, but I wouldn't be in a rush to make changes yet. Yes, I say 99% of professional footballers put that away or at least hit the target. Yeah, bro, at the very minimum, you got to hit the target, fam. You got to score for me. Realistically, you got to score. Like, there's no way around it. Like, come on, man. Even the way Kai was talking, and which I actually like because it says your confidence is changing. There was a point where I think it must come out last season where he was bagging for fun. Hey, what's this? Oh, they made a mess of that. Unlucky. He was bagging for fun. Like, just watching his interviews, you were saying, "Yeah, I want to get 20 goals." Now I know you're not going to get that in it, but for me, that's a confident lad. Like, you're believing in yourself again. Boy, and this is what we're trying to win the league with the greatest of respect to Kai. Because you do all the other things. Oh my God, Foden has cut us open. Lewis Skelly has some defending to do. Nunez has the ball on this right hand side. Listen, the second half, we're going to have to manage it. It's a case of tired legs now and fatigue and all of those things. It's easy to be playing well in the first 7 minutes. Can you say that in the last 7 minutes of the game? Kovacic, City, allow it, man. Pep, allow it, man. You've been getting smacked up all season. Could have let us win the league last year as well. Phil Foden. Come on, boy. Saliba, Gabriel. Come on, man. I know Haaland's a difficult player to keep quiet, but you've done the job so far. Actually, I know I always slander Phil Foden, and he won't be in any highlights reels at the moment, but he's actually playing quite well. Kovacic, probably been a more standout-ish kind of player for City right now. No cross. Nunez, who has probably been one of the I don't know the word, but because of where City find themselves and the injuries they've had, and obviously Kyle Walker snaking, he's probably been exposed to a lot more minutes than he probably would have got at City. Speaking of City, the first 2 minutes in the second half has gone to them, really. And here they are with the ball. Come on, boys. Kovacic. Phil Foden. It's on the edge of our area. Marmoush. Come on, boys. Just hold your shape, man. Just hold your shape, please. Please just hold your shape. DG, you're scoring that. I'll back myself to score it, but bro, it's easy to sit here and say man will score that. It's easy. You know when people say, oh, my nan would have scored in that? Probably would have. With a walking stick, but still, it's easy. Exactly. You're a pro footballer. You can't miss the target. I can accept a save, but not a miss. Not a miss. I can't accept that. I'm hooking him. DG, as someone who rarely gets to go to the Emirates, it's sickening to see seats empty in 85 minutes, regardless of the scoreline. Does that have an effect on the team? I'd imagine so, but then again, I'd think if I was a player, yeah, you look around and you're not an idiot, but you just have to focus. I have never been one of them fans that leave early, but I think if you're paying money, you're allowed to, rightly or wrongly, like you have that right to do whatever you're doing. And some people got, to be fair, like this applies to a couple of people. To be fair, some people beating the literal traffic and beating the people traffic leaving the stadium. That is a difference between your journey being an hour home or a Mazzolini getting home. Because some people don't necessarily even live close to the stadium. People do have work and life after. But me, regardless of that, I've just never been someone to leave the games early. I've never. John Stones, Guardiola. Kind of the theme of the first half continues in the second. Like City just having the ball, huffing and puffing, not really created much at this moment in the second half. Sorry, but with a team like City, everything can change in a blink of an eye. Even Darwin Núñez would have scored that. Probably would have. Oh my, Saliba, stand up. Love that. Give this man what he wants. Tell him we're signing Ronaldinho in the summer. William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Saka's irrelevant to this game. Jason Ito, they're probably not going to answer the phone to you. You know what? Owners, Stan Kroenke, you don't need to message these man directly. Sign the contracts. I know we're losing Saliba soon to Real Madrid. But definitely during the Emirates era, we haven't had good centre-backs, man. Man, we're rating Koscielny now. Look at the difference. Gabriel, and also Gabriel Magalhaes. Keep it up, boys. Gabriel Magalhaes, David Raya. Keep it going, boys. I'm proud of you lot so far, man. Switch on. No. Raya has kept us in it at times. 100%. 100%. We really need a second. It started looking shady for us. They were getting close to goal. That's going to happen. Oh, my. We've given the ball away. Phil Foden. I'm not going to lie, Gaffer. I'm starting to think about subs now still. I'm starting to think about them. They've started the second half a bit too bright for us. Oh, fucking hell, ref. How you played the advantage. Oh, switch on. The ref's giving it. Foden's a player, man. And if we're going to foul players, foul them properly, man. What do you think about Boniface? Decent player still. Arteta isn't straightforward and cutthroat like that. We've seen his presses for how long. When he's speaking to players, he speaks in codes as well, politician. I hear it, but at the same time, as a manager, you got to be honest sometimes. So the biggest question is, what does Arteta see in this guy? Only Arteta can answer that. Havertz's energy and work rate can't be questioned. It can't. We can accept that. But the quality and the fine margins and that thing, the Lord for Kai Havertz defensively there. Declan Rice wins the header. Come on, Odegaard. We haven't dealt with this. Raya. Tranquillo. Okay, party. Go on. Party trying to attack the space, but Trossard, you're better than that. Stay on side, man. Declan Rice, where you going? Keep the ball. I need 10 passes. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Like Odegaard says, do this. That's 6. Kai, please tell me on side. That is 6. Kai, are we going to get 7? Are we going to get 7 passes, Kai Havertz? Yay. That's 7. That's 8 from Partey. He's here with Trossard. We're on 8. We're so close, boys. That's 9. That's 9. Gabriel Magalhaes. It's 9. It is 9. I'm confident now. I'm a little more confident. Finally. Oh, Trossard. Oh. Not the best of deliveries. Attack that, though. Keep going. Unlucky. Mate, we make it so hard for ourselves. Same old, gutted about the poor old Hazard. I think we mean Havertz. We won't win anything with Havertz in the starting 11. The crowd at the Emirates are the biggest factor here. They fall asleep too quick. Arsenal, we've never been them kind of fans, though. We've never been those kind of fans. Kovacic has played well. We've never been that. Havertz, he just ain't it. Even if he plays well, we know he ain't it. He's not it. Shouldn't listen. I'm not dissing guy, but even as good as you have been or not, whatnot at any other stage in your Arsenal career, I don't know who you would have bought, and people naturally going to say, "What would you have done?" Da, 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 da. Could that 65 million have been spent better elsewhere? Trossard, don't lose it for me. You're better than Nunes. Ref, hey, Trossard, he's kicked you. Got down, bro. Trossard's quality. David Raya, boys, keep going, man. Game management, please. Okay, Big Gabriel, Magalhaes, Trossard. Magalhaes, Raya wants, even though I'm getting a bit nervous. Raya wants. Don't go long. Let's play ball. Lewis Skelly, let's play ball. Gabriel Magalhaes, let's play ball. Let's play ball. Raya, don't get shook. Yo, Raya. You're too cool for my liking. Thomas Partey, let's go. Hey, Thomas Partey is moving a bit more agile even today. Lewis Skelly. Good ball from Skelly forward to Havertz. Havertz, please, man. Oh, man. Odegaard's fucked it up, bro. Timber's on his back. Kai's won it back. And another thing with Kai is just for me, when you're in midfield, things, and it's easy for me to say, but like things that could be done in 2 touches, you need 3, 4. And Martinelli's offside there. Martinelli in front. Oh, Kovacic, I beg you if you're bad. Push him if you're bad. Boys, regroup. Might be unpopular. I'm taking Havertz off Nelly, Trossard, Ethan's front line. But keep Trossard on Nelly for Ethan. Lewis Skelly is one of the most technically intelligent teenagers in world football, along with Ethan. Shut down the left-hand side with a backhand. Boy, imagine if we had Neto in goal. Thank goodness. Good half, but we need Ethan on. Arteta says back Kai needs support to play well. How's anyone meant to support this? To be fair, he's trying, man. Martinelli, weakest link on the right. Oh, that's 1-1. Haaland doing Haaland things, bro. Like, it's predictable. We knew he was going to score. Boy, switch on now. It's a cold celebration from Haaland. Haaland's a better man than me, because I don't know how you're not celebrating in front of Gabriel Magalhaes' face. Again, we knew this was something to be wary of in the first half. We haven't started the second half with really any tempo. City have. They've taken the lead. And he's actually keeping it humble. Oh, well. It's popped out to this right-hand side. Nunes has done very well. Phil Foden, he's been getting in pockets. Phil Foden, Nunes, it's a great ball by Silvinho. It's a great header from Haaland. He's got the better of Saliba. It's a great teamwork goal from City, really. It's a great teamwork goal from City. But again, you do think about that chance that was missed. Great team goal from City. Now, probably not within the contexts of this, but that is expected. You know what we preach on this platform, people. You gotta kill football games before they kill you, you know. That's his 250th goal of his senior career. And how old is he? He's a baby in footballing terms. Game on, I guess. Boys, we're at 6s and 7s now. We've conceded a goal. It's not the end of the world. Just knock the ball around, man. Haaland is the fastest player to 250 senior goals at club level. He's done it in 313 appearances. Messi took 327. Obviously, Haaland's not the best. Foden's giving it away. Partey, I beg you, don't shoot. Partey, don't see your name in lights. Yeah, shoot, bro. That's why I'm on YouTube. Get backs. Immediate. Yes. You know what? They always clip me up for the shirts. Clip it up, mate. Immediate. Unks. Hey, you can't blame me, because every time you shoot, it ends up on Seven Sisters Road. But a broken clock is right twice a day. And today it's right. Football's a funny old game, ain't it? Football's a funny old game, mate. Hey, Foden lost the ball. Hey, Thomas. Phil Foden lost the ball. To be fair, yeah, the 2 goals, listen, we've taken advantage of it, but they've been 2 incredibly sloppy goals from Manchester City. They've handed us the ball. It might have taken a deflection of Stones, but if you don't shoot, you don't score. If you don't buy a raffle ticket, you don't win. I don't know who said don't shoot, but that's why you're not managing or playing, bro. That's why you're on YouTube, bro. Shut up, man. Oi. Why do we got to do things the hard way? Why couldn't? Oh, you know what? This is football. This is our football club this season. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Let's just embrace it, hey, boys. Boys, come on, hey, Haaland. We don't care about your record-breaking shit no more, my brother. Hey, yes! I like Stones as well, man. I always have an affinity to Stones. Because when I started my YouTube career, I was getting corn for rating John Stones. I said I wish more people defended like John Stones. When he was, I'm sure he's either Everton or Barnsley was taking the lead. Hey, it's calm. It's calm. Remember, Phil Foden lost the ball there. Smash the like button, folks. Remember, Phil Foden lost the ball. Yeah, you're moving, man. Big up American Gunner. My guy. Man said covered him, man, peeps. Sorry, man. You're moving, man. Boy. I must admit, City have started the second half very good, man. It's game on. Oh, they could be in here. Oh, Gabriel. I don't know what part of his body used to block that. Part of me don't want to know, but he did it. And it's just a case of what if, man? What if Kai scored? What if we started the second half a bit sharper in what led to them obviously scoring for themselves? It's game on, man. It's game on, man. You know what? Boys, you done all right. Foden's giving it away again. Oi. Odegaard. Sexy football. Party, that's a decent ball. Obviously, Kai had no chance. Unlucky. Oi, we might get another one. You know? Boys, there might be. Trust up. I know you're knackered, but you was the guy in the first half. Come on. I can see it. I know. Rice, keep doing what you're doing. Rice and Party, you're better than that. And Odegaard. Love that. That's why they call Party the octopus. He's nicked it. Rice. Lewis Skelly, boys. Rice. Relax. Gives it back to Lewis Skelly. Look how I hate leg go. Look. Look at Lewis Skelly attacking the space. Courage. Havertz, please. I don't know if you was offside there, but the ref said play on. Trossard. Keep going, man. Bro, Gabriel Magalhaes, what a guy, man. Isn't it ironic that if this particular Arsenal side had a Aubameyang, they'd probably win the league, brother? Saka and a Aubameyang left and right wing. Hey, Kai. It's my fault, bro. I don't know why I thought something was happening there. We've got half an hour left, man. Please. Silvino's on his back. Oof. Martinelli doing his defensive shift. Yeah, we can't take him off. Games like this where it's just a fight. Havertz, Martinelli, you lot just got to do some defensive roles, man. Silvino, what a player he's going to be. Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden. See you on the eye of this. Boys, come on, man. All three teams kind of shot themselves in the foot today, really. Gabriel Magalhaes. Trossard sends it, boys. Come on. Ethan gonna score today. Good atmosphere for it, brother. Who cares who scores? I hear you though. Scary times. I'm stressed. What's the worst that can happen? Give Party a 1-year extension. What's the worst that can happen? We drop points. We've been there before. We do the what ifs. We've been there before. Guardiola. Come on, boys, man. Marmoush is on this left hand side. It must be nice, man. Like Kovacic. To be fair, City are attacking the end where obviously the away fans are as well. We don't lie down for long. Didn't even have time to be upset about the equaliser. See what we're doing? Why can't we do this every week, man? Or play like the positives every week? Silvino. I don't know how he still got the ball. Thankfully, his pass is terrible. Boys, come on. Stay humble, man. Now push for a third. If we take our foot off the gas or gas again and just sit back and invite pressure, they get another goal. If Mikel makes us 10 men behind the ball for 35 minutes, then he's a dry manager. You know what? I think we got to find balance, man. I agree with you in that we got to press for the third, but I think we can't go gun home, man. What kind of angle is this guy? Party, don't let them shake you and turn it to an own goal, you know. The deflection defo helped. I always say I don't care how we score, who scores, is that we score. Can we score again? Odegaard hit it. If Party could do it, Lewis Skelly, it's your time. Declan Rice. Come on, boys, man. Someone be brave. Gabriel Magalhaes. Galloping forward on this left-hand side. Go on, you're Brazilian. It don't matter if you're Brazilian centre back, you're Brazilian. Lewis Skelly receives it. Aye. It's your time. Use your right peg. Yes! Lewis Skelly's back. Aye, Haaland. Aye, celebrate. None of the humble thing. Aye. Oh, he's doing Haaland. On your block. Yes! Do that, Haaland. Aye. We got some scumbags again. Yes! Aye. I can't believe it. He's him, man. Miles fucking Lewis Skelly, mate. You deserve that. Haaland. Hey, Haaland tried checking as well, doing the humble thing. Allow it, Haaland. Declan Rice. Is it a Declan Rice assist? Okay, and a forward pass from him. You see what happens when you use your right peg? When left footers use their right peg. Again, our defenders are the most clinical in the final third. It's been a mad season. We're a mad football club, boy. But... Yes, sir. Look at it. Oi. Slightly, the keeper should be doing better, but who cares, mate? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? And to be fair, these Highlanders are cheeky, you know, because I remember when Saka was doing the Rashford. It's a full circle moment, kind of, for Lewis Skelly when you deep it. Proper full circle moment. Anyways, Pep, come get your chain back. It's 3-1. Come get your chain back, man. Come round here with that bullshit, man. Don't think you're turning your season around here. Allow it. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Pep, it's nothing personal. I've got nothing against the fans, your owners, but your players. They're arrogant. Phil Foden, arrogant. Bernardo Silva, arrogant. We want 4. In fact, you know what? God, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Because this is a comfortable. We're such a weird team. Because why did we start literally the first 5 or so minutes in the second half like this? Dare I be devil's advocate and say we needed that goal? I'll tell you, I rate you, though. You want to join Arsenal? It could have been a 4th. I rate him. He was watching Neto midweek. It's getting a bit sloppy, boys. We're on the transition. I can't lie, people. It's getting into one of them games. It feels like tactics are going out the window. Phil Foden's down this right-hand side. Nunes, you won't do it. Bernardo Silva, you won't do it. Forget, you know what? F it. You won't do it. Haaland misses it. Timber sends it clear. Boy. Oh, defenders love scoring. You know what, Calafiori, get warmed up. You don't need to. It's for the vibes, man. You're an emotional brother. These are the games for you, man. It feels a bit surreal, people. Really, like, it feels a bit... I'm not taking it all in. I can't, like, Partey scored. Lewis Skelly has scored. It was 1-1 2 minutes ago. It was 1-0 before that. Raya was popping off saves. Kai Havertz missing. Martinelli offside. I know it's got nothing to do with this, but, you know, the market still just about 24 hours open. We're still crying about depth. But, yeah. Well, what? We got 99 problems, but games against the top 6, 8-1, eh? The only thing that would make this more perfect, yeah, would be a goal from a set piece. Lewis Skelly. If there was an award for him, what? Nah, you know what? We're pushing that propaganda, like, slightly. Lewis Skelly, a candidate for PFA Young Player of the Year. You better be getting them England call-ups. March is next month. In fact, now, you know what? You might not come back fit. Boys, come on. Martin Odegaard's bagged as well. 25 minutes left, guys and girls. 25 minutes left. We're holding it up, man. We're doing what needs to be done. We're surviving. Oi, I'm ready to start chatting shit now, man. Silvinho. God forgive me, man. Rah. Why am I? Okay. I'm ready. See, people were calling my phone when it was 1-1. Okay. You lot have made me a demon. No one ain't answering. Okay. Marcel, answer the phone. I'm going to name names, man. I'm naming names. Answer the phone. How dare you call me? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Have some manners. How dare you? You think you can come to the Emirates and beat us? Big up United for doing it in the FA Cup and that. You can't, bro. It's light work, man. You know, fuck it. We've won. Declan Rice going to pattern me a fourth. See, no one answering. See, cowards, the lot of you. It's on brand if you support City. Fair enough. Your players are. David Raya, please, my heart. Okay, that's a good ball. Is it? No, talking too soon. Guardiola. I can't lie. Guardiola sent Odegaard for a bagel, folks. He's got the ball. And I'm scared of the defenders. I don't know why we're letting Kovacic get it. That's a referee won the ball. Shut up as well. And we're on the counter attack. Declan Rice is galloping forward. Where is everyone? I need it to be perfect now. You killed Martinelli, but I believe in Nelly. That's 4. Yo, no. Lucky it's a big save. Slightly, I didn't believe. You can hear the tone of voice, but yeah. Trust up, be strong. Ooh, he's sending man for bagels. That's a free kick, ref. Bro, Bernardo Silva has to get booked. He's had the little kick out. What's going on there? I can't believe no one in our team has absolutely clamped Bernardo, you know. You've been a cunt, pardon my language, for years. 50-50, just take him all out. Anyways, though, people, banter aside, we can't get too excited at leading 3-1, innit? I do think Declan Rice did very well to lead the counter-attack. I don't think the passing to Martinelli was good enough, if I'm honest. We all know the difficulties with Martinelli and scoring. Forced him out wide. He did well to get the shot off. Trossard, we need to be a bit nastier as a team, and we're doing so well, but it's them kind of antics that annoy me, man. We're not victims. They can banter us about bare things. We're never going to sit here and do this victim stuff. People only doing that because they know they can. Come on. And ref, have a word as well. He's kicking the ball against a man that's down as well. On brand. Guy's a coward. Coward. Bit like Haaland. You can win all these trophies and do what you're doing. You're throwing balls at people's heads and running around and running away. I don't need to mention Phil Foden. We all know. Off the field. Cowards. Ref, don't let Nunes talk to you like that. Don't let Nunes talk to you like that. Don't let him talk to you like that. Ref, they're surrounding PFA, PGRO, whatever you lot are. They're surrounding. They're surrounding. They're surrounding. They're doing the surrounding thing. They're doing that surrounding thing. Equality in that. Declan, come on, man. Declan Rice, come on, man. The number 8 propaganda's already there. You got an assist. Come on, Decky. On the keeper, Declan, that was dead. I'm not going to lie. That was dead. It's cool, though. That was dead. Very dead. Unbelievably dead. DG Pep binned his marriage for this. All the City players do. That is a sign. Never brush the manager. Light work, man. Easy, man. Easy. Was anyone worried? Pep don't care about it. Pep wants us to win. He's bringing on James McCaitry. He's quite decent. He's not serious. He's bringing on Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, it's about to get ugly. It's just going to be spam crosses. That's ours. Bro. Clamp Bernardo Silva. You think you're the toughest geezer in the world, don't you? Like, flipping hell. I still don't want to sit with a 3-1 lead until the 80th minute. We're calm. DG knows a City fan. He used to be an Arsenal fan. I'm not calming down. Man said Pep made a deal with the devil and now the devil's come to collect. Who's been booked? I know it's an Arsenal player. I weren't looking. I know that's an Arsenal player. It's been Odegaard, ref. Fuck off, man. You absolute twat. What's happened now? Hey, Bernardo Silva, man. Well, I'm 5'8". You're probably about my height. Come, man. A week's wages. Misfits boxing. Come on. I'll even fix the fight as well. We can look close in the first 2 rounds. Please. Philip is off. Foden lost the ball for one of our goals. Put Saka left back for him, though. AK-47. It's fair to say that gun is either a rebought or it jammed. DG, your ball is cooking. We don't listen. We don't talk too much. We've got real demons here. Lewis Skelly respawned. Ethan respawned. Haylen's got stuff. I don't want to talk about Max Dolman because he's a young player. Just cool, man. The same academy that breeded Saka and all the others. You can't doubt us. It's light work. More coming through. I hope so. Anyways, Kevin De Bruyne. Timber. Timber, get your body there, please. Well, Martinelli, them passes there. Okay. Saliba, Odegaard, can you get there, Timber? Can you get there? Lovely. We're a bit of an emotional team, you know, because it's like we start to believe that we can do this. The gears have gone up. We started the second half slow. We're weird, man. We're actually so weird. DG, scroll up. I said 3-1. Big up you. Lottery numbers, man. Lottery numbers. Hey, Lewis Kelly's a proper shithouser, you know. I'm here for this. I'm so here for this. I need another one. I need another one. Hey, corner boys in the building. You know what? Smash the like button, people. We're getting full. It's happening. There it is. Gabriel, where are you? Okay, Ortega. Oi, ref. Is that a pen? Is that a colour thing? Trossard's done well. Back to the keeper. I can't lie. This has been an emotional roller coaster. This has been an emotional roller coaster. Lewis Kelly, Rookie of the Year, man. Rookie of the Year. Let me tweet that. PFA Young Player of the Year. MLS, please. That interview is going to hit. Like he said, we don't fear no one. Oh, if Arsenal don't win today, their season is over. They say, must win. Oh my God, it's scary. As you saw in the title yesterday, I said it means war. I know my team felt the way I felt. Forget the Premier League trophy and all that. They disrespected us. Lewis Kelly, well in. Oi. No pressure. Haaland, you won't do it. Look, body Haaland. Ref, that's a free kick. Hey, Lewis Kelly, relax. Ref, that's a yellow. Haaland, you're a pussy because you didn't even foul him with your chest. Prick. Absolute prick. We don't want to hear about staying humble. Roy Keane's still making comments, still commentating out here. Living calm, boy. You lot just do that. You lot just do this. So you lot can win your trebles and your prems and all and have all that money and you all lot of good players. But you're a bunch of cowards. Bunch of cowards. Lack a lot of integrity. Couple of these City players. Bernardo Silva, Haaland in particular. Foden, you're just a pussycat. Like, really and truly, you just do the talking. And to be honest, I started hating on Foden. I started my hate campaign when he did something on like Copper 90 where he called us a dead club. Privileged twat. Anyways, David Raya and Partey, it's 3-1, please. Please, Lewis Kelly. Boys, that's a cheap way of losing the ball there, weren't it? Don't want to hear about Haaland. Haaland who? We've had 4 shots free on target in the second half. Bit of an emotional side still, clearly. But we'll have that as we approach the end of the game. Akanji. Do you know what? This is lovely. You know, all the players that were doing chattings, Akanji, dunked on. Foden, dunked on. Haaland, dunked on. See, I'm not even on to John Stones. He didn't even do the chattings. Haaland, dunked on quickly. Do not come round here, mate. I told man, we got a lot of problems. The top 6 ain't one. Who we got to go to in May? Anfield, be wary. Nah, you know what? Stay humble, man. Stay humble. Stay humble in this life, man. Stay very, very humble. It would be on brand with us to probably concede a second and always a bit topsy-turvy. Oh, Kovacic, that's a ball. Silvino, Partey's done brilliant. Partey. Martinelli, please don't get me excited. Havertz, what kind of run is that? Martinelli against the world. Gives it to Havertz. I don't know about you lot. My striker. Don't ever chat shit about Kai Havertz. Yes! City pack in the air. Come on. Mentality monster. We miss one chance. We score again. We always believe. Slap his head again on the God. Knee sliding. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Hey, we want 5. We want 5. Ethan, get warmed up. Forget that. Where's the other Haylanders? Debuts. What a performance for Pep Guardiola's cone boy, innit? The master. Really getting patterned by the apprentice. Yes! What? Hey, is that a Martinelli assist? Is that a Kai Havertz goal and assist? Is that a Lewis Skelly goal as well? Cooking. Let's go. I can't believe what I'm seeing. 4-1. This is how we're maneuvering. And Pep Guardiola, I've got nothing but respect for you. But next time you come Emirates, make sure you're wearing suit and tie. Don't come in casual drip. This is a serious match. Have manners. Have manners. Have manners. Have manners. We're going to be shameless and say clinical Kai. Look at Saka. Smile, Saka. And now I'm upset because, yeah, Saka's not going to be back for a minute. Where's Gabriel Hay? Where is everyone else that's injured? Because I'm not seeing them in the building. 13 minutes. Arteta. Keane. So you don't even need to play Ethan. It don't matter about Martinelli right wing. It's calm. They said Odegaard doesn't turn up. Maybe they're right. He only turns up against the small teams, which seems to be the case right now. Arteta, I can't lie, man. The game's done. Make the calls to the Cronkies. Sign 1-2 players. It's all for the games being happy now. But yeah, at least Haaland beat the allegations. He scored. He can leave with something. But remember when these man used to do this to us? The bullied. I'll be in the bullies now. Hey, bullying works, man. Hey, more goals, man. More goals. Bullying works. More. I need this. For all the times we used to play against City and just get hit for cricket scores, and Kevin De Bruyne used to do some horrible things to us. I want more. Arteta, you could even put Calafiori right back. We got a big test against Newcastle midweek. Lewis Skelly can come off. Standing ovation. I can't believe this. Shameless result of the season. Apparently talks between Man United and Arsenal. I mean, Man United and Tel have broken down. Tel, I see you broke down the Spurs thing. I see you broke down the United thing. Do the right thing, my guy. Do the right thing. Uncle Party. Hey, Unks, Raya. I'm getting nervous now, boys. People are not in their areas. People are running about. There's too much spooky things going on now. Let me rub my eyes again. This can't be the same school. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Odegaard pattern. I want 5. Oi, Kai's about to score again. Hey, disarm him, Kai, man. Get your body there. Rev! It's a corner. It's a corner, no? It's a corner, no? It's a corner, no? I knew you lot weren't embarrassing me today, no? I knew you lot weren't embarrassing me today. I knew you weren't embarrassing me today. You might embarrass me next week. I knew you were top 6 completed it, mate. Isn't it mad how we've been getting onto our team for time? But yeah, we love it now. I've changed the scoreline, people. Sorry, I got caught up. Apologies. This is going to be an incredible week. Are we going to do optimism going into the Newcastle game? Odegaard delivery, that should be a 5th. Come on, keepers in no man's land. Gabriel Magalhaes. Oi, Gabriel Magalhaes is trying to do bicycle kicks. Arsenal, being an Arsenal fan is never boring, you know. It's actually crazy. Lewis Skelly goes back to Raya. Hey, being an Arsenal fan is crazy, you know. Like, we see crazy things. Crazy things to the public. They're not even crazy to us, so we don't even talk about it. Anyways, Odegaard to Timber. Timber looks a bit knackered. You might as well do step overs, Timber, man. It's calm. Can we play you every week? I never thought I'd be able to say this. Oh, mate. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I love you boys, man. I just get mad sometimes. But that's what families do. We fight. I love you boys, mate. I can't believe it, you know. Like, I'm in disbelief. I'm actually in disbelief because I think that there's plenty of talking points across this 81 minutes so far. We've seen 5 goals. We was right to be confident. Okay, Rice, he's found Odegaard. Odegaard, I want to see magic. The best Norwegian in the Prem. Oi. Flicks from Martinelli. Crazy things are going on. Crazy things are going on. Every now and again, Martinelli remembers he's Brazilian. They're giving City are match fixing. They've given us the ball again. Party. Odegaard. Ooh, just sent Silvinho for a bagel. He tries to deliver. Lewis Skelly, you want to brace? Okay. Magalhaes. No, Magalhaes, you're not going to get a free kick for that. We got a free kick. Boot the ball now. Boot the ball now. Boot the ball now. Boot the ball now, Haaland. Act like a pussy. Shut up, man. Yes, Gabriel. Shut up, Haaland. Shut up, man. You scored what? You scored what? You scored what? Get out his pocket, mate. Shut up. You're getting bodied by a 17-year-old. Can't even buy alcohol, but he can do what he's doing on the game. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Goldilocks. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Please. Shush. Roy Keane still commentating in peace. Stop it. Please. 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 Stay humble, eh? Trust me. Big up the poster boys. Arsenal getting tell. I told you Arsenal fans United are a joke. No one's getting him. It clearly tell is just going to stay at the club. All right, Ethan. Moreno, you got to go for me. Everyone who's been slated to the... it's games like this. I can't like Mikel Arteta. You need to tell me the pre-game speech, man. Why are you, man, not on this? All right, Trossard. See what happens when Trossard and Odegaard actually get a decent night's kip. They actually get a decent night's kip. Uncle Party almost got to go. Listen, I can't even remember the goals and assists. There's been bare, and it's against City. Can't really rate this because everyone's been moving to them. The hater rivals are crying. Closet Arsenal fans are upset on the inside because they wish they chose to support Arsenal. It's like what Ethan gone. Can't lie, Ethan. Big up Rice, but don't listen to Rice. Just do wavy IC 2.5 stuff. Don't listen to Odegaard. Capitano. Moreno, you're gonna do something today, you know. It's mad he does the hard ones but misses the easy ones. Kind of an oxymoron. Kai Havertz makes no sense. Like, because somehow he's got a goal in this. We scored 4 goals, and we'll sit here and say we need goals at our team, we need players. This is why being Arsenal's mind games, because some fans, we clearly need a striker and a winger and other things, but they'll say, look, we scored 4. That's a ball from Martinelli. Good defending by Guardiola. Gabriel Magalhaes. For some reason, he's right wing. Crazy things. Oh, skills. Oh, this is mad. This might be the best second half of my life. It's definitely exaggerating. Kind nice goal, but we need an upgrade. You're a squad player at best. Amen. Love it, DG. Love it. Come on, Arsenal. That's my striker. Never doubted him. Definitely didn't call him a donkey or nothing. Shameless. Don't join Kai Havertz camp anymore. This is why I said I'm not getting mad. Because I know my players. Not in games like this. Kai's not doing me dirty in games like this. Lewis Skelly can't be scared of the bright lights. Oi, Saliba, hit it. This is clearly one of them games where nothing makes sense. Kevin De Bruyne is trying to win the ball back off Saliba as Saliba dribbles down the right-hand side. You just had to be here. DG, who do you think we should sub on now? Aisha, Well, he's done it with Ethan and Moreno. I just want to see the kids. If there's any kids on the bench, bring them on. You know what? Sterling might as well get a run out. Tierney, Zinchenko. Just bring on them, man. DG Army smash their likes. We got 300. Come on. Did you just hear Luka is getting traded to the Lakers? Imagine football is like basketball. Gary never gets on my nerves. You're funny with the slander lyrics, man. Said reboy jammed. Leon Bailey and El Torre is good transfer business for us. Nelson. Bailey's a yard man. He's cold. Best in the Prem. Hey, ref, don't let Pep Guardiola speak like that, please. Is he in his technical area? What's going on? And you know what, Arsenal? I want time wasting for no reason. I want time. All the things they hate about us. I want a goal from a set piece. I want time wasting. Mikel Arteta. I know Rice is playing in at 8, but if there's even more reason to make him fly forward, lovely Ethan. Lovely Ethan. I see 2.5 stuff. You listen, your left footed, just skills. Ref, what happened? I want skills. Put Party right back for no reason, man. Let's do this. Boy. I can't lie, Liverpool, man. Onslaught, please, man. You lot can win the league next year, please, man. Just let us do our little rotunda and win the trophy this year. Come, Pep. I mean, Liverpool, you lot win the champs, we win the Prem. Forget it now, man. Isn't it funny? Like, we've been so vexed as Arsenal fans, but, you know, a little result, we're all right now. That Havertz tackle makes up for the miss. He scored, he made up, all's forgiven. Martinelli on this left-hand side. Nelly, come, man. You could defo score. Declan Rice, Gabriel Magalhaes. You know what, boys? Proud of every one of you today, you know. I'd like to think I'm a fair content creator. I'll be here all day. Arsenal therapy titles if we lost it or we got hit by this scoreline. Today, can't accuse none of you. Things have gone left. You've made it happen. When the individuals take care of themselves, the collective naturally follows suit. Big arts to see Timber get 90 minutes, though, going into the cup game on Wednesday. Okay. Timber wants to, you know what, yeah, the defenders want to score, you know. What I've seen from Saliba, and I don't blame them because Lewis Kelly did, but what I've seen from Saliba, Gabriel, and Timber in this second half since we battered City, it's been crazy. This is what I wanted. Forget the 3 points and turning around our season. You lot disrespected my manager, your players. Once again, the same fucking pussios, pardon my language, that spoke after the game at the Etihad have done nout today. That's a lie because Haaland scored. But Foden lost the ball. Bernardo Silva also lost it. You're making Partey look 20 years younger. Look at him. Partey skipping past, man, consistently. You lot not serious. Timber helps it on its way. Ethan, do him. James McKechnie's rubbish. They're going to sell him. Ethan delivers. Someone slapped that in. Ref. Corner kick to Arsenal. Akanji, hey, you made a mistake as well. You reball Chris Smalling. Look at him. Wasn't that Chris Smalling hairstyle? Rubbish. Focusing on the wrong things. Hey, Sterling. If we get a penalty, give it Sterling. I can't wait to watch the club after the game and see what excuses Bobby comes up with. Is that guy even a City fan? Industry plant, blood. Yeah, boy. Can Moyes get us points at Merseyside? 365 likes. Can we get 400? Yeah! Oh, I thought Timber scored. Partey's been quality today. All right, Calafiori and Sterling. Let's go. Sterling, bag. Lewis Kelly. Smash the like button. Make sure you're all clapping. We're doing this with England. Fucking look at that. Hey, Haaland, shut up, Haaland, man. Hey, we might not win trophies, but that's what I mean. Hey, look at, hey, I can't lie. I love the black players at our team, man. Look at Sterling and Lewis Kelly. Yeah. Big up Declan Rice. He'll get involved for no reason, but he's cool. He's down with the gang. Kai. Hey, Sterling, you stop smiling, though, bro. You stop smiling. I need to see straight face. Kai. Straight face, because you need to do something. Another 2 weeks in Dubai. Fuck it, Arsenal fans. Let's do the fake optimism thing again, man. We all know the cycle continues. If we do something in the transfer window, if we come from behind against Newcastle, if Everton could do something against Liverpool, if we could win at Anfield, Lewis Kelly. Sorry, Ethan Unwary. Oi, Guardiola did a get back, but that is unforgivable. And we could score again. Timber, big save by Ortega. What a bit of skill from Ethan. Like I said, don't listen to Rice, just skills, bro. You're left-footed. You're 17. You're playing for Arsenal. We love you. We're bred. Anything you do. Martinelli, Calafiori. Martinelli's remembering he's Brazilian, you know. That's how I know that's how I know it's a confidence thing, because I'm seeing certain skills. DJ, we actually beating City for one. I, for one, don't know. Bring out all them puns. Calafiori. We got 3 minutes of added on time. Can we bag another? That's actually mad how we're getting in Conquer and Bailey. Who is tweeting this? Add Zubimendi and Sesko. We are a problem. The depth, though. The depth. We've done it, man. This is light work, man. There's bigger tests. St. Mary's is a bigger. This ain't a tough game for us. 11 shots, 6 on target, 4 goals. It's light work. There's bigger tests to come. Bigger tests. This is not one of them. Pep Guardiola, your time's done. Word to Ten Hag. He probably was talking about United. Era's come to an end. We all know City are coming back in this thing next season, so let's get the laughs in now. The feeling is, I'm surprised because it's my team doing it, but we really surprised that City are getting bopped. Sterling, Arteta is on ban. Sterling's still right wing. Well, maybe. Sterling, come, man. You can score, man. Gabriel Magalhaes well in today. City pack, man. Martinelli on this left-hand side. I'm proud of my boys today, you know. I'm proud of my boys today. Proud of my boys. Proud of you lot, you know. Get on the transfer thing. Martinelli. See, he's remembering his Brazilian pointless skills. Martinelli, remember yourself, man. Come on. Hey, Declan Rice hitting diags. I thought you said the manager don't like it, but hey, that's a great ball. Ethan hit it. Forget everyone. That's what I fucking know. Yes. It's not 1. It's not 2. It's not 3. It's not 4. It's 5. And 2 Highlanders have. Oh, flipping hell. What a week it's been from Ethan. Yes. Hey, stop it. Reload it. We want more. Yeah. Hey. Celebrate. Even stop the nonchalant gimmick. Let's go. We understand you're a shower man. This is why I said don't listen to Declan. Just do wavy lights and stuff. And Declan Rice, what a ball was that? Pep is stressed. Pep's lost it all this season. Oi, my Highland demons. What? They said Declan Rice is not wavy. We have bust so many cases today. We got the black Iron Robin region. We got the lights in what? Oh, Ortega, it's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. We just wavy. We're just lit. No Saka, no problem. Hey, Saka get well soon. We definitely still need Saka. Light work. Sterling, you're not bagging. Sterling, swear down you're not trying to bag. Martinelli, that's too much to ask for. Hey, we won. We've done it, you know. Stay humble, huh? Stay humble, huh? Like Gabriel Magalhaes said, we'll be waiting for these men. We'll be waiting for these men at our place. We never lied. Don't ever disrespect my club. Once again, I'll say it again. I've got nothing but respect. Stop the silliness, yeah? Let's stop the foolishness. Stop the foolish. Hey, both the Highlanders scored, bro. They need to run them Highlanders. This is what dreams are made of, man. When last did we do that? Well, it was probably like Smith Rowe and Saka. So what? Haaland, you're not doing no antics against Mikel Arteta on the pitch again? Pussy. Get the fuck out of here, man. Dickhead. All right, Gabriel. All right, Gabriel's got to be someone. My guy. Yeah. All of that. I haven't even seen it. All of that. Gabriel, why are you listening to Nunes? He's not one of us. Safe. Come out of here, man. Move, man. Haaland, you can do all this clapping the away fans as you should. Big up the City fans. You lot should be refunding them, innit? Big up the 12 City fans that made the journey, innit? Wonder how many used to support our club. I have to, City fans. Classic. Because on a serious note, Pep Guardiola, City fans, City as a club, your owners, big up you lot. You lot nothing but respect. But you see your players, the Akanjis, the Phil Fodens, the Haalands, all of them that did all of this, you will be waiting for them at the Emirates and this, that, and the other. Shut up. You know how disrespectful some of you lot were pushing Mikel Arteta and all of this. Back your chat. Roy Keane is still commentating. Certain man, you saw what, you know, not backing your mum and that's scary. Very scary. You can win trophies. You got no class. You got no heart. You got nothing. You lot will be back doing what you're doing next season, but you'll be damned if you think you're coming to this place and doing nonsense. You lot have made me proud today because that's all I wanted. Forget the win. I wanted us to behave like some damn Spartans, and you did that today. Come off my pitch, Haaland. Your kit is still clean. You got a little nice stat pad, though. Come off my Goldilocks. Move. Oh, bro. Mikel Arteta read the thing where one of his coaching staff tried to spud him. He went for the handshake. He's cool. It's been the only decision he's got wrong today. David Raya, because it's going to be forgotten. David Raya. Don't think we don't see you. Declan Rice, don't think we don't see you. Man to a man. Everyone, whether you're as young as the 17-year-olds or as old as, I don't know, Partey's probably about 70, did what we needed to do. Oi, Saka's on the pitch as well. Saka, I'm getting sad again because Saka didn't. He's not fit. A's up till we freeze up. How many times, man? Stop coming round there. You know what? We smacked up Spurs, but somehow it looks worse. Stop coming around there. You know about our top 6 record. You know what my gaffer does against these serious teams. We've got 99 problems. Top 6 ain't one. They said Odegaard's not on nothing. They said Kai won't score after he missed the tapping. They said we should have started Ethan. No, he'll come on and take his chance. You saw what Lewis Skelly was doing. Hey, blind. I'm just processing everything. What a game. What a victory. Take the positives and let's try to do the impossible on Wednesday against Newcastle, man. Big up you lot. Now today, you lot have made me proud. You lot have made me proud today. You lot have made me proud. You lot have made me proud. I don't want to let Thierry, even Michael Richards, you can talk because you basically support Arsenal. No way you support City. No one wants to hear Jamie Carragher. Come off, man. Louder that, man. Louder that, man. This is the thing of dreams, man. And I don't know who's in charge of the pictures at Hayland, but I'm sure you've got pictures of Saka scoring, of Ethan scoring. You need to do what you need to do about Lewis Skelly and Ethan scoring today. Arsenal.com, you need to get the interviews. I need to hear them both speak. And them lot, new contracts. New contracts. Saka, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba. Big up the defenders today, by the way, as well. Ethan, Lewis Skelly. There's so much that we need to do. Yes! And I know Arsene Wenger somewhere smiling as well. Class, heritage against oil money. Don't forget, you lot going back to when you used to have Danny Mills and that, you know. Pep, leave, man. Pep, you lost your girl 30 years for this. But to be fair, if you're married to someone for 30 years and they cut, what is losing the game of football? I'm not gonna lie though. See the things City are gonna do to the league next year and beyond, I can't lie. They're gonna do a madness. There's no way they're accepting this. Unfortunately, Spurs won, but United lost. Ha. No one can talk to us. No one can talk to us. Oh, it feels like we're gonna draw today. Oh my god! Oh. We're gonna talk about Kai Havertz missing. That man. That. Big up City though, man. They're on course to qualify for the Champions League. We all know how important that is in terms of a rebuild. You know that. Big them up for that. Big them up for that. Proud of my boys, man. Proud of these lads today, man. Because when people want to sit here, and it means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Let's have it right. We enjoy tonight. It don't mean we're winning anything. But when they sit here and say the players don't care and they got no heart and they got no passion, we can call them soft. I think a lot of them are soft. But I needed a result today. I needed it. I needed fight today. I needed courage today. I needed reacting to setbacks. I needed it to feel like it meant something to you lot. And it did today. Yeah, Lewis Skelly, David Raya, anyone who scored or assisted. When it comes to the dinner time, front of the queue. Lewis Skelly, you need 5 potatoes. Ethan, 2 big pieces of chicken. David Raya, bare gravy on your thing. Yeah? Yes! Pause in case. I'm actually happy, man. I'm actually happy, lad. I'm actually happy, lad. I'm actually a happy lad. I don't know what to say, like. So imagine how I'd feel if we won the Prem again. Why? You know, I'm childish. So I need to go on City's Twitter. I need to go on City's Twitter. I need to go on Man City's Twitter account. I need to see what you lot were saying before the game. Because I know you lot were talking smoky. Hey, Ross, City do watch alongs on the official channel. Woo! Hey. Right, we'll do it together, guys and girls. We'll do it together. Looking for an equalizer. Okay. I want to see what you said before the game. Yeah, he was nervous. Look, Pep was nervous from the jump, nervous from the gate, nervous from the... You think my manager's getting finessed by guys wearing Doc Martens or whatever this is? Safe. Today's venue, see, you think you could do stuff? Not long. They tried to boy us. See, he tried to boy us. You tried to boy us. You tried to boy us. You tried to boy us. Double head, allow it, man. I swear Arsenal's women won as well. Some memorable moments. Okay. Any from today, fellas? I can't believe what I've witnessed, you know. I genuinely can't believe what I've witnessed. I've seen shithousery in a goal from Lewis Kelly. I've seen a sizzler from Ethan. I've seen Kai miss a sitter and then score a more difficult finish. I've seen a lovely diag from Declan Rice and some great pressing and nicking the ball. I've seen Partey roll back the years. I've seen Odegaard stand up to be counted today. My defenders done what they needed to do. Raya's pulled a couple rabbits out the hat with his saves. That's what a football team's supposed to do. React to setbacks. Get the job done. And I have to be that guy. You just wish that this was something that happened more often. Stay humble. Huh? The only thing Ethan could have done to top that is if he had a shirt that just said "Stay humble, man." Lewis Kelly. He's a bastard in a great ways. When he said he don't fear no one, he don't fear no one. What a full circle moment, man. Let me stop being silly, you know. Like, let's just stop being silly. Gabriel quality, getting my Man City spliff ready. DG replied to Haaland. Haaland didn't reply to himself, man. Punk. Absolute punk. We'll hunt them down. We're not them, man, again. Obi Martin and Heathen must be feeling like fools right now, seeing MLS and Ethan cooking like that. I don't think so. Everyone's journey is different, innit? And if Heathen is genuinely in Manchester United's first team squad, you're going to be closer to making it as you would here. Obi Martin the same. You know, Amari Hutchinson's laughing. You're playing week in, week out football. It's just whatever you got to do. Everyone's pattern's different. Lewis Kelly and Ethan, surely there's a Hayland striker ready to bust onto the seat. It would be lovely to see a Hayland striker and a centre-back in particular for me. Who put the ball in City's net? The whole team did, mate. Hey. Partey set the tone. Partey was quality today. I feel there's people that haven't given Partey his flowers generally. He was quality today. Superb. 8 Milan playing. It doesn't even feel real. DG, address a couple of things in the window and we can go to the next level. Should have been this window, but in January, I believe that. And that's what annoys me the most. Where was Foden giving the ball to us, mate? I've got no voice either. My voice is gone. Our youngest are something special. I hope they can get time and patience to deliver. Haylen cooking, only top players stay here. DG Haaland said he's going to smoke you today, bro. Ride out for your dad, bro. Smoking the wrong guys, man. This was for the supporters. Big win, man. That meant something. So what can we do that at Anfield? I let you know what. Let me calm down. Calafiori, Sterling, Moreno, all subs. None of them missed a beat. Yeah, big up Moreno. I didn't see much, but did your thing. AFTV, DG. Could do. Arsenal in the ascendancy. MLS and Ethan raising our levels. Listen, go to Dubai now. Aren't we doing that? Go to Dubai. Get over there and go to Dubai and let's salvage what we can salvage of this season. Man said extra piece. Said Lamb. Yeah. Michelin star performance. Oh, listen, the only thing we done bad, let's be honest, we conceded the idiot goal. That's it. And probably there was times where City were having a bit more possession in that. Second half, I would also say second half, I think we started a bit slow and I think it was probably on brand that City were going to equalize because I think they started well. But literally, we reacted almost immediately. You know, we showed courage. Partey, obviously, we'll be here all day. Bear guy scored. Bear guy scored. People got assists. Done well today, man. Done well. Credit where due. Credit where due. Hey. Stay humble. Get out, man. Get out. Love for the super chat, Tom. DG, sorry, Mr. Watch Along. Watched it at an Arsenal pub in Austin, Texas. The whole place is absolutely buzzing. City got humbled. Stay humble, man. Stay humble. Not us, though. We beef refs. We beef guys that talk to the press. We beef ourselves. We do this, man. We do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. Trophies, man. You see what I'm talking about? This is why man need to win some sort of trophy. Like, there's got to be something to cap this shit off. Boy, Boy, you see what we're doing? You see what we're doing? You see what we're doing? Like, oh my god, let me see the group chat. I ain't even gonna troll, man. I'm too happy. I'm actually look. Hey, brother, answer your phone, man. Stop sending these emotes when you're rolling your eyes like girl. Answer your phone. You was calling me. I called you back. What? Because your team lost. How much you lose by? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got source like 5 guys, man. You look crazy. Conceded 5. That's crazy. Hey, Raya wouldn't concede 5. Generational Foden, where was he? Was he in the stands like Saka? I needed this. I needed this for personal reasons as well. Love for the super chat, man. And you know what? Big up the Arsenal fans around the world. DJ had a cheeky one. You're going mad. You are going mad. I don't know what you're talking about. Sean Goater. We dicked around with the ball too much. Partey set the tone. Shoot when you're on goal. Simple. The boys played as a team. Everybody did pull their weight. If Arsenal managed to get tail, it's over. Arsenal cook anything. I don't know. Because we are our own worst enemies. Love for the super chat. It was written, stay humble. Timber did his thing. It's one of them, yeah, where it's everybody gets man of the match, men of the match, players of the match if we're doing that woke nonsense. Everyone, man. Like, you can pick one, but everyone did their job. I big up Pep, man. You're letting did you lad see the Kai Havertz celebration? And the finish, you lot are letting Kai show composure like that. I'm seeing Martinelli do skills as oh my god, Ethan. Ethan, what's this doing? I didn't even close. Hey, no, we're cold. We're actually a bloody good football team sometimes, man. Hey, big up Tommy Setford for gassing. Look at embrace him. Pause. Look what it means to Gabriel Arteta, man. Sky Sports, you're acting. Big up Kai Havertz and Odegaard. You lot should have dragged Ethan and Lewis Kelly. We want to hear from them. Love for the super chat mode. This is what happens when Michael Oliver doesn't referee the game. Told man, relax. Tranquillo. The phone is ringing. Actually, a peaceful day. Jake, love for the super chat. From stay humble to stay humble. Boy, Arsenal, you know. You mean to tell me a team that needed a striker scored 5? Bro. City fans, stay humble, man. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm forcing it. Who knows any of them? We faced a poor City side. That's their business. They play a poor Arsenal side. Immediately default, if there's no Saka, it's a poor Arsenal side. That's their business. That is their business. This is a City team that's still in the champs, that mathematically can still fight for the Prem. Fuck all of that. Too much money's been spent. You've got generational Phil Foden that England should put Saka left back. You've got probably the best throwback forward in Haaland. You still, listen, I'm being harsh, but Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, that's their business. You can be poor. You're playing a poor Arsenal side, bro. They're playing a poor Arsenal side. Let's have it right as well. Let's not lie. We all needed this. Let's not do that. That's their business. That's their business. And what? Didn't they just buy players? They were better off playing that 20-year-old centre half. Members, Ethan and Miles are Starboys. I can't believe it, man. I know many in this chat hate the scoreline. Do you think Bailey and Nkunku will improve United? By default, because you hardly have any numbers, but it feels like square pegs in round holes with Nkunku. But he's significantly experienced. Kai, we can laugh about it, but Kai, that first attempt, that was horrible, bro. See, look, smiles. And to be fair, hasn't Kai's missus had a girl? You know, I mean, a kid. You know what? You see what happens when people are getting a full night's sleep, Trossard included. AK-47, aka Phil Foden throws with it battered, most half-hearted gun. Bro, Foden, if they smacked us 3-4-1, Foden, if they were winning 3-0, Foden would score the fourth goal in the 80th minute. Never did it, could never do it. It's not safe here, man. It's a shame Spurs won, but United lost. The football gods really shout on Haaland. Do you know what? Haaland tried to Sasha's mad. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, Haaland sensed it. He tried to do the humble, like, I'm just want to celebrate like this. Nope. And to be fair, like we gotta be honest in it. Like we've got to be honest. Like at the end of the day, these lot have won trophies. Like You think Thierry Henry can be in the building and we're getting sourced? It's been a great day at the office, man. Our season is over and all of this nonsense. Please, at this point, I've got all the trolling out of me. All I'm going to say is, Man City, get out my stadium immediately. Make sure you clean up the changing rooms. Thank you. Don't waste our time. Telling me Haaland's the best 9, Foden's a generational talent, Kovacic this, Guardiola that, this one, Salvino, shut up. You're letting little kids and granddad source you. Partey is about 70 years of age. Don't want to hear it. A novice manager. Pep Guardiola's cone boy, they said. 5-1. 4 goals in 45 minutes. Okay. Just after getting yourselves back in the game. I know if that was my team, there'd be serious questions of game management around how is there cracks in the side, around, what the manager is telling them in training. In fact, furthermore, what I want to know is when the first goal for City went in and when the minute it went in and when did Thomas Partey score? They had all the possession and all that jazz. Boy, what does that mean? Because I know if Arsenal had 7 shots, 4 on target, 55% of the ball, and equalized, I know they would ask about game management, about being clinical, about this, that, and the third. Haaland scored in the 55th minute. Partey scored in the 56th. I know if that was Arsenal Football Club, they would talk about game management. City. Don't come around here with that blue moon bullshit as well. See you next season, lads. And the season after that. Thank you. XG is so fake. How do we only have 0.97? Hey, listen, we won 5-1. I don't want to hear nothing about XG today. We have won 5-1. Let's go, DG. We back them and see where we end up. They got to back themselves as well, because this is one of the rare times this season, let me be honest, where it looked like every one of those players had understood what they had to do today. I can't just say it was Lewis Skelly, Timber, Gabriel, David Raya, the same old to Ethan off the bench, but I can't accuse that of the case. Everyone was good today. David Raya did your thing. Saliba did what needed to be done. Gabriel, really good performance. Lewis Skelly, standard. Timber, standard. Partey rolled back the years. Odegaard, bit quiet at times, bossed it. Rice did what he asked for. Declan Rice in particular. He's not going to... I don't even think Raya and Declan Rice, they're not going to get the flowers in it. There's other talking points. Raya made a save. If you win 5-1, nobody really cares about that save per se. Quality. Trossard, would have loved to have seen you get a goal in that. I think he did well. I think he did very well. Very well today. Martinelli, step in the right direction. Kai, we're at with you. You're still missing tappings, like Martinelli still playing people on side, but proud of my boys today. Moreno forcing it, he did all right. Sterling, there weren't really any minutes, but he did okay. Close to being Pep out. Imagine if we see Pep's left. If we're the team that broke Pep Guardiola, then I don't know. Boy, big smile on Saliba's face. Come on, Saliba, you're not going to feel this way about Madrid. I think you will. Big up Trinity Gooner. Bro, Arsenal fans are funny. When Kai is dropping a stinker, we're talking rubbish about him. When he's scoring, we're thankful for Chelsea. I ain't thankful to Chelsea, but yeah. And shout out Big Gabriel. Deserves all the flowers he gets. You know what, Declan Rice, I'm going to let it slide, yeah. I love the shithousery as well. I'm going to let it slide, yeah. But one thing about Declan, he's one of the... you know what? The Arsenal media team must love you, You're proper on speaking to the media. How's he managed to bag the Sky Sports interview? And he's going to do the chattings. Lewis Skelly, at 18 years of age and 129 days, is the youngest player to score in the Premier League against the reigning champions since Wayne Rooney for Everton against Arsenal in March 2003. Bit of memorabilia for him. We're actually the better team. Good football I'm seeing. We did what we needed to do. DG, this is revenge for 2022-23. I'm not sure. Trench Talks went left. This result went right. What a weekend. Big up Trench Talks. Make sure you're following Fabs on TV. For most people, there's a God for us. There's Arsenal and DG. Oh, hey. Appreciate that, but no, mere moto like you, man. Come on, man. The only thing that can make this better is if I see the yellow bar on Sky Sports and we've signed someone, You know what? I'm scrolling up the chat. You know what? On me about changing the score. Make sure your Kai Havertz apologies are as loud as the disrespect, including me as well. I don't know why I'm saying it like it's not just me. Listen, let's be serious. We need a striker. Kai did your thing today. It's all lost. Kevin De Bruyne isn't fit at all. Boy. Our manager is emotional. A team is a microcosm of its manager. True. Today it's cool. What number is MLS getting next season? He must have a serious squad number. I mean, I want to see him play in midfield at one point, but you know what? Tierney's the number 3. Lewis Skelly upgrade that number, man. But maybe it's one he wants to stick with. It's like Declan Rice. Isn't that why he sticks with the 49? New shirt numbers next season, man. To be fair, what? The 10 shirt's free. 10, 14, boy. The 10 shirt, the 14 shirt, the number 3 shirt. Boy, these are, I'm not one to harp on about numbers and that, but these are like sacred numbers. Like we're doing foolishness. To be honest, if we're not going to give the number 14 to a serious player, then I don't think it's worth anything. You know, like big up the last person who wore the number 14, scored a hat-trick. But yeah, this is a sign, never brush the manager. Can't wait to watch the club after. Oh, sorry, seen that already. Bernardo Silva, too much talking. This is why we talking. You got to back it. They froze up in London. Froze up. Hopefully Real Madrid dumps them out the champs. And yeah, Pep leaves and then it's peak. I think where is it? I think the current team is as fine as it is without too many changes. Still want a striker. Still want a left winger. Still want another centre mid. Think we need to sort out the goalkeeping situation. And then it's a case of bodies, man. For me anyways. The women did their thing. It's been a good day for Arsenal, man. Arsenal's ladies did what they needed to do. Arsenal's men's side did what they needed to do. Our under 18s did what they needed to do in the FA Youth Cup. And do you know what? And on a serious note, though, you know, fans, we can live in La La Land, be excited. But for Arsenal, it's a great result. It's a landmark result. It's a statement victory, I feel. But tomorrow it doesn't matter. And it's a quick turnaround because what? You'd imagine, I don't think they'll train tomorrow. Or if the players that didn't play significant minutes or played, I think they'll train. It's more recovery and recovering from this. And then we've probably got to make our way up to Newcastle, innit, for Wednesday. It's a massive 10 days, but we know this. And hopefully we sign some players. I think we got Leicester next week, 12:30 kickoff. Great day, truth. And even that, there was bare goals. Last time, I still don't even know the final result of the women. Like, I turned it off at 3-3. And I saw a tweet about us winning. Arsenal ladies. To be fair, I'm so sure the last time there was drama, I'm sure Arsenal played City at the Etihad when there was the whole red card. I'm sure there was the men and the women's games kind of mimicked each other, and this is the same. Arsenal won 4-3. Hey, wheel out John Stones. You know, pussies. John Stone's actually cool. No, I want to hear from Akanji. I want to hear from Foden. I want to hear from Haaland. No, John Stones, you're actually one of the cool fellas, mate. Blessings, Paul. MLS is one of our own, baller, tough, and a sense of humor. Just a shithouser. Like, he's rattled Spurs. He rattled Haaland. He's just, yeah, love it. Miles and Nathan worth staying alive longer for this old grandpa to watch them. Damn. Man, you're going to live a long life, man. You're going mad, Arthur. You're going mad. Henry won trophies and so did Vieira, but they weren't pricks like those City players and still class. Big difference, DG. Amen. Amen. When MLS did the Tranquillo celebration, I nearly lost it. Bring Watkins and tell we win the league. Win the league if we can first of all, overcome this 6-point deficit. And then, yeah. Foden turn and shoot merchant. Oh my God, boy, he's got a tattoo here and he does this fake gunman, this gentrification gunman celebration, and he's left-footed and he's a generational talent. It's all right though. They'll smack up Southampton 4-5-1 and he'll score in the last minute, and yeah, the glazing continues. Hey, them boys on point. You saw that smile on Saka's face. Imagine if they see two bagsmen walking in the dressing room. That's the boost every young club needs. Fergie understood the balance. We're doing what we needed to do, man. Aye, CeeLo, I'm there, man. They all look like they trusted each other with the ball today. Exactly. Exactly. And that's not been the case all the time. Can we get 500 likes? Give guys is crazy. Well, I think it'd be 5 guys, but hear it. But we hit them for 5. Are we ever gonna forget this? This is easily the highlight of the season. And the saddest thing is, if that genuinely is the highlight of the season, doesn't do anything. Just give me a Gabriel stay humble tweet and my life is complete. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Where is that? What did Gabriel say? We will be waiting for them at the Emirates. My centre back is not a talker, man. Haaland, when he talks, listen. Waiting for them. Don't throw rocks and hide your hand. At least you scored today. At least you scored today. He told them. Get off my screen. I'm seeing too much. See, when we win, if we lost, yeah, they would have had every Arsenal player in the world giving some sort of talk. Partey and Rice joint man of the match. There's too many options. There's too many options. The last time Arsenal scored 5 versus City was February 03. He needs to get back to that. He needs to get back to that. I ain't got his number. Not boys like that. Stay humble. If Raya didn't make that save from the corner, it's a completely different game. Yeah, it's about moments. And we took it. And it's like when we scored. Well, to be honest, when we made it 1-1 for me in quick succession, for me in that second half, that's when it felt like, okay, fuck it, we're on it, we can score goals. First half, I think we started well. We obviously got the goal. We pressed well. We did many things good. But I think we was holding our shape well. But it was a case of people offside, not being clinical in front of goal, and probably needed to show a bit, like what we did in the second half, showing a bit more personality on the ball and what we've got. Obviously, City have great players, but it's about what we bring to the table. And in the second half, like once we started, the floodgates opened, didn't it? We smelt blood. We smelt blood against Manchester City, of all people. Until Saka comes back, this needs to be our starting 11. But again, with Lewis Skelly and Ethan, there's adding consistency and difference making to their game. But we have to take a bit of time. Like, there's a lot of minutes loaded in the legs. Remember, this is their debut seasons in terms of being proper first team players. I don't know what you're talking about. 5 different goal scorers smoking on that City haze. Big up DG, stay humble. Yo, Deluded, my GG. Still need a striker, genuine question. I know I lost. I'll take my L. We definitely do. Hey, you want to get rid of Haaland? Big up DG. Not gonna lie, Lewis Skelly is a monster now. Rival fans can see that it's the truth. We don't need to talk, man. We see what we're doing. One thing I love about DG, always stays a little longer after the games. A man of the people, mate. At the end of the day, it's a pleasure to be here on YouTube, riding the highs and lows with you lot, like. And I'm happy. Because again, I know we're talking about the title and all of that, just purely because of the disrespect after the Etihad game. And let's be honest, like beyond the obvious, it is a rivalry, but it's not a rivalry. It's been brewing. We saw a couple of years ago, a couple of games ago, the set piece coach getting into handbags with City's Kyle Walker. Obviously, there's been a lot of shots with Arteta. Even not obviously Arteta and Pep are friends, but I remember when I don't remember what the context was behind it, but Arteta said something along the lines of, I used to work there, I know everything, and then Pep sent shots and said, if he knows everything, he needs to talk, he needs to clarify what he means and all of that. I don't know why Bernardo Silva never got a yellow card. The man's a punk. Absolutely brilliant footballer. If you care enough to go on my earlier YouTube vids, he's someone I wanted at Arsenal. I still have him at Arsenal. Brilliant footballer. Piece of shit, human being from a footballing point. Congrats, Gooners. Be humble. Todd from Breaking Bad got what he deserved. When Partey leaves, I'm going to feel it. I wonder, I got to ask the question. Is it a new contract thing for Partey? Has he played his way into a new deal? I'm just thinking about potential titles or videos. DG shameless like big gaps, as we've got to be, bro. How many times are we going to enjoy football games? Even when we've won, we've still grumbled. So when I see 5-1, I love it. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer group of guys. City, well in, man. Big up you, like City, man. So good, so good. You know what? City need a thingy. Sorry, I'm losing my. Nah. I don't know what's going on in my tweets, but yeah. People are misunderstanding me. What are you saying? You don't? A team that needs a forward back five. Whoa. Amen. Thierry Henry, I don't know why you're not smiling. Second Sunday dinner loaded, got to taste good. Amen. And likewise, City, there's no way City players, City fans, anything to connect with City. Even if you was hungry, you haven't eaten for a week. After that result, suddenly you can't eat shit. I can't wait for AFTV today. We go on AFTV. If there's time, like when did the game finish? Kicked off at 4:30. There should be time. I got a birthday dinner, but if there is time, what a win. From Odegaard getting his goal to Lewis Skelly putting on a show to Havertz getting redemption to Ethan getting his love it. Fair enough. Big up, Deluded, man. You've earned a subscriber from me. You're the realest, bro. Have a good night and enjoy the victory. Go get a striker before Monday, 11:59 p.m. and go win the league. Appreciate you. We're probably not going to get a striker. We'll win the league. We live in hope. Enjoy it, lads. That was an absolute delight to watch. Too many man. You're mad, man. Would love to have a detailed chat with you on this. Fair play. Gyökeres in this Arsenal team would absolutely bang. He would cook. Could have been more if you had him, DG. I mean, yeah, man. City came to Arsenal for one reason and left with 5. Who expected 5? I thought we'd win, but who expected 5? There's no way you could have seen that. Michael Richards doing fake outrage. I know you're not upset. You're definitely an Arsenal fan. You played for City. I hear all of that. You're even from Leeds. You're from Chapeltown. You don't even rate City like that. Yeah, came through the academy. You're an Arsenal fan. We're the culture club. Spurs' women are playing. Oh, wait, wrong. Is it behind closed doors? Because about to say there could be traffic. At least Man United might get a victory. This. Oh, wow, that is poor defending from Spurs. Some brand with the men team. See, Spurs ain't got consistency. When we win, we all win. The women, the men, the young Gs who are playing with the more experienced men. What a header that was from Haaland. Tried to do the show. I'm just doing my job. Shut up, man. You let Lewis Skelly score with his right foot. Whenever you seen Lewis Skelly even use that right peg? Hey, bare left foot is bagged in. Hey, we got bare left. Hey, Ethan. Ethan! They can't talk to us. They got to talk to us nice, man. I never want to lose the City again. Big up you, Shady from Amsterdam, man. Gunman striker in this team simplifies a lot of problems. It does. I don't want people to get excited and think we don't need a striker in that because we've been here before, smacking up teams, scoring bare goals, different goal scorers. Boy. Declan Rice. Don't let that one go over your head as well. Declan Rice, she was quality today, man. Bossed it. I'm a happy lad. There's no complaints from me still. There's actually no complaints. Could have kept a clean sheet. Did Gabriel try an overhead at the end of the match? Yes, he did. Crazy stuff is going on. I'm seeing Martinelli doing flicks. Saliba's running down the right wing. Gabriel's trying to score bicycle kicks. Second half made no sense, but I loved it. 600 likes. That'd be a massive odds. I don't know if we can get there. We've got 556. We've had a massive push. The target was 100. So, yeah, you lot, don't get twisted. It's been great. You lot always consistent, though. Striker and a right-footed Cam need that Monday. Make it happen, Arsenal. Dream chasing, man. Dream chasing. If we were the type to throw money around in Jan like City or Chelsea, the league would be on. If you told me it was ending 5-1 but didn't tell me this the winner, I would have thought we got sacrificed. From Odegaard getting his goal to MLS putting on a show to Havertz getting redemption to Ethan getting his love. It's been a great day at the office, man. Our very own Halen, Robin, Ethan, we are truly blessed with Ethan and MLS. We've got bigger tests. I believe we've got Leicester away. That's a big test, man. It's a big test. Big up FamZone TV. Make sure you're subscribing. Now just for Pep's pressure to make the cipher complete. Trust. I can't lie. The Havoc City are going to wreak next season in the Prem. It's going to be diabolical. But for now, packed. Is the league charge on? I'm asking you, look. I don't know about any of that. The TSTL deal collapsed. Hey, big up Lewis Skelly, man. Bro, if we had a killer striker up front, we would win the league. Absolutely love the channel, bro. Big up, fam. I'm locked in all the way from Jamaica. Hey, big up the JAs, man. Lewis Skelly will be England left back for the next 10, 12 years. I hope so. He needs to get called up. He needs to get March is next month. If he doesn't accept, Tuchel needs to do one of them things where you cap him at senior level. I'd imagine he'd be in the 21s. He's done now. Ethan might have even got Ethan. I'd be amazed if Ethan is not called. Both of them at the very minimum are going to be in England's under 21s next call up, surely, unless you want to lose them to someone else. Smash the likes, please. Skelly and Ethan are the future. Partey was by far and away the best player on the pitch. Partey, different. I don't know what Uncle had in his Weetabix today, but he was on stuff. He was on stuff. But the problem is now, is as great as this is, yeah, we're still off the backdrop of the Premier, of what we need to do in the transfer market, and Liverpool still won in that. Away from, obviously, we won. We all know the nonsense they spoke at the Etihad, the fact that it's 5-1. Now that I can't lie, I'm kind of calming down now. The issues are still there. They're still prevalent. We enjoy today, but tomorrow we get back to work. I don't extend that to Jason Ito or anyone that has any sort of say in our transfer. In the next 24 hours, there should be no sleeping. There should be no sleeping. It's fully trapped 24s for them. Rice is definitely now at 8. He's proving a lot of people wrong. These men celebrating like they won the league. Oh, Marcel, shut up. We won 5-1, mate. Go away. After a long time, enjoyed every single moment of the, I think you mean game. Nah, man, his future set, got the goal he needs. You're moving mad, Terrell. That's what I want Liverpool to drop points and we stay consistent. I'm a bit pessimistic on that, because Liverpool, they've shown they can win in different ways. They can, unfortunately, they can smash teams in. They can have them close ones like Brentford, and a couple subs can make the difference. They can salvage something where they're not necessarily the best team. I would say at the Emirates that was the case, and I'll definitely say against Bournemouth they took a lot of punches, but they got out of jail. I just think, I just think they got too much about them, man. You need Liverpool, you need David Moyes to do something. You really need them to fall off a cliff. And if you're Onslaught, you want to win that title. If you're the three players whose contracts could be running down, you want to win a league title. There might be some man at Liverpool, I don't know, that Liverpool are going to sell that wasn't necessarily there when they won the title. That might not be there. We've left ourselves too much margin for error, man. Even the first goal, I like it because we capitalized on a little idiot mistake. John Stones' pass to Akanji is not the best, but he's playing with fire there, He's playing with fire, man. Wait, how long do I think the AFTV dons are going to be there for? 4:30, 5:15, 5:30. Game was done at like 6:15. The game was done like an hour ago. Yeah, they're probably going to pack up by the time I'm ready. But yeah, that's probably off the map. But I mean, I can't see Liverpool dropping any points though. Or if they probably will drop points, but they're not going to drop enough. They're probably going to, they got Spurs. They're probably going to be serious in that and do what they're doing. With the greatest of respect to Plymouth Argyle, that's probably where they're probably going to start that very talented Rio guy and several rotations. Everton, I do see maybe Moyes could do. We will be doing a watch along for that. See, maybe Moyes could do something there, but that still doesn't stop stuff. You need, for me, anyways, you need David Moyes to at least get a draw, potentially a win. You need an upset from Wolves, and they're playing at Anfield. They're gonna smash City, and Newcastle's a tricky test. So you need them to drop a lot of points, man. They do have you can't really, the form, I think Liverpool are going to batter everyone, but these are not necessarily easy fixtures or an easy run. But if anyone can do all of that crap, the impossible in that, it's Liverpool, isn't it? City is rubbish. Everyone's getting licks off them. It's nothing to sing and shout about. We don't mind that. We beat City last season at our place. We don't need our top 6 record. We don't, you get it. We do what needs to be done. You can't bring that. You don't need to bring that round here. Hey, fam zone. And Marcel is just shameless. He's shameless. Ignore him. He's a troll, man. If you speak to him seriously, he will give props. He's just a rattler. He would have been the first to come in here and talk nonsense when Arsenal won, if Arsenal lost. We need more consistency for the league charge. It's not impossible, but it's highly improbable. Need to be perfect, like somewhat perfect, man. Big up DG and big up to all of you. Got to go to work now. Happy as a proud Gooner. It's about time. Shady, safe working shift. But this is why it's nice, man. At least when you lot are going to work in the office and you got the rival fans, at least you lot can either go in there with chest or you can keep it humble. Because a lot of you lot's colleagues that are probably the first to talk about football, they ain't going to do everything tomorrow or now if you're going to work, to not mention that. Look how Lewis Skelly disarming Foden. Foden, man. Foden's like a 26-year-old kid. I can't believe he's still spoken about as a child, man. And again, I love Foden, but the game's the game. Absolutely spot on. Enjoy the day and back to focus. When you lot are doing your ballers talk, yeah, I can't lie, big up 90, but I saw the clip about Ethan not a baller or something. We need to get some updated comments on that. I need to. The likes are crazy. Well, in DG, I can't take any praise for that. If the likes are there, it's because of you lot. You lot are done. You lot always do your job. It doesn't shock me. Well, 500 likes shocks me. Big up you lot. But it doesn't shock me that we've hit the targets we need to hit because you lot are consistent. It more shocks me that I've seen 5 goals. And it's annoying me because obviously I've got the TV on mute. But Jamie Carragher seems to be talking a lot more than Henri and all of these guys. Where's Paul Merson? He's probably licked in it. Don't blame him. Moyes ain't Daesh. He's going to go and try, go toe for toe. Daesh would do the low block thing. I hate watching these Gooner mugs happy. We're not happy. We used to be in the small teams and winning the games we're expected to win. It's light work. We're happy that Lewis Skelly, again, we're not happy. Lewis Skelly's always consistent. We saw against Girona, Ethan scored a banger. We know what Saliba and Gabriel give us. We know David Raya makes a difference. We know when Odegaard turns it on, he can't be stopped. You lot tried to gaslight us into not rating Declan Rice. We cry about Partey playing in midfield for this very reason. We know Kai's going to miss chances, but also bag. Trossard did well. Martinelli in that second half, remember these Brazilians. That's why I think these men are a bit emotional, you know, people. Football's a mental game, but I'm seeing party tricks from certain men that I ain't seen. I don't know who you lot would give man of the match to. Because I don't know, you know. I really don't. I feel it's going to be missed. But I think Trossard had a very good start. I think Declan Rice is a mad candidate. I think Partey 100% is a candidate. I wouldn't really give him man of the match if I'm honest, but the cameo from Ethan and the banger and the Hayland agenda, 100%. Lewis Skelly did his thing. I know they didn't score and all that stuff. David Raya kept us in the game. The 2 centre-backs, well, the whole back 5 did their job. We know this. And one of them made the difference. You know what? You need a team, innit? Because, yeah, we know City are there for the taking, and we've done well against the top 6 in general, and City are quote-unquote there for the taking, but you still got to go out there and do the job, innit? You still got to go out there and get a result. You still got to go out there and do it. So, yeah, man, we did that. We did what we needed to do, man. But the most important thing, man, is it's irrelevant tomorrow. We enjoy today. Well, fans can enjoy as much as they want. We enjoy today. Tomorrow, focus on somehow, some way overturning that game against Newcastle, which Marcel's quiet on Thursday, though. Where's your consistency? He's scumbag, man. I had my popcorn ready for AFTV tonight on this beautiful Sunday. Damn it. You thought Yardman and Julian and all them ones are going to go viral, innit? Odegaard turns on. He can't be stopped. Pause. Come on, man. I'm stepping away from the camera for 30 seconds. And this pause thing is getting weird now, man. You know what? We're abolishing it. No, we're definitely not abolishing it, but there needs to be, when it comes to football, we have to pause it or something. Like, there's no pauses when it comes to, come on. I know I sit down and watch Arsenal every week and it's essentially 22 men running up and down, but I promise you I play for Galchester United. And if you don't, we're all inclusive on this platform. You don't do your thing. Pep Guardiola thought he could outscore Mikel Arteta. First they said Arteta's copying him. Then they said he's a cold boy. Then they called him Tony Pulis. Then they said this, that, and the other. Not bad for a novice manager. Pep Guardiola got sourced by the Spanish Brendan Rodgers, eh? For a team that can't score and that hasn't got a striker, you let Kai get a goal and assist. Odegaard, you know what? I don't even think Odegaard had a good sleep. I still think the same struggles are there. It's just City. And I must admit, like I said, for the nonsense at the Etihad, for the ongoing rivalry, for the fact that, like, bro, we'll be here all day. since Pep Guardiola walked in at City, and like this fixture used to be a write-off. This used to be a write-off immediately. We would write it off. When do the fixtures get announced? Like July or something. We would write it off as soon as we see it. We'd go through the fixture calendar. This Liverpool, nope. Spurs, definitely not Spurs. Liverpool, nope. City, nope. But they used to hit us for cricket scores, and then it got to a point. I feel under Mikel Arteta that we was kind of in the games. Those fine margins, like I remember Ramsdale getting lobbed by Kevin De Bruyne, them kind of things would have went left. And then it got to a point where we're actually getting some results against City. And this is obviously the hallmark of that. I'm conflicted because it's a great moment. It's a great night, obviously. But it doesn't count for nothing. It may beyond the fact that we got 3 points. But I feel in the last 2 years when I last sat in set in stone. Look at Haaland. Haaland's doing the breading thing. Haaland trying to show his look. Haaland's doing this. You got it at fucking City, mate. Gabriel's a better man than me because I'd be like, have you heard Roy Keane lately? Your dad's a good friend of his, isn't it? You have to do that stuff. Dead. I see Rico Lewis do that as well. Dead. I'll say sorry for even pointing here. You don't want to get political. It's a good day, man. It's a good day. And at the end of the day, say what you say about my club. We got 99 problems. The top 6 ain't one. Spurs came in. Didn't see nothing. The Chelsea fans are the ones that could probably sympathize with City because you know what time it is. Spurs came here. What happened? Liverpool came here. What happened? City came here. What the hell happened? Shout out Leicester and them things there. We had tough. Leicester was a tougher task. Southampton was a tougher task. Yeah, man. Everton, Sean Dyche, clean sheet. Damn. Please smash the like, everyone. DG's one of our own. Amen. I big up Hooks. Now Hooks was doing the big up Hooks. Hooks was doing the victim thing. Hooks was like, oh please, don't call me. Don't call me, man. Don't call me. I said, forget that. Ask D if Calafew should have started. Ooh, the streets need answers, D, man. Make sure you're following Fam Zone TV. He's an Arsenal fan. And one of them's a Liverpool fan. But yeah, follow for the Arsenal content and the trench talks, which can go left. When we win like this, we don't need signings. Hey, I know you're joking, but hey. Because that's the thing, you know, some Arsenal fans are la land. Like, there's some Arsenal fans that have been slagging us off today. We're the best thing since sliced bread. Can't believe I did. But that is Partey deserved his goal because of his performance, but that is the most Bandulu goal ever. They all count. Let's see Lewis Skelly's again. Doing it again. Declan Rice, you know. Hey, what? Wait, hey, hang about. Declan Rice, I swear he's got 2 assists. Hang about. Look at Lewis. Oh, look at the goal, blood. Do you know what? Yeah, watching it in slow down and highlights, it does it a disservice because you could see, hey, I'm sorry, John Stones. I actually like you, you know. I actually like you. I'm sorry Lewis Skelly did it, man. The kids of today, they're crazy. Like, they got no respect for their elders. They're crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for him and Ethan. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Bro, fuck your popcorn, man. Go watch United stand or something, man. Just go watch United fans pulling their heart out. Stop talking like you beat us at the Emirates. You got lucky, bro. And what happened last season before that? We're winning that. You know what? F it, click me. We're winning at Anfield. I'm not saying we're winning the league. We're winning at Anfield. Marcel, you got what you wanted. Trench talk is like the view for men. Make sure you're following, man. Make sure you're following. Liverpool, nope. City, nope. Spurs away, nope. Stamford Bridge, we're having a party. Hey, you know what? Let's take on a serious note. Anfield. If we can't beat United in the league at Old Trafford, I don't know what's going on there. Because statistically, Old Trafford is terrible ground for us. I know we won there last season. Let's continue that, man. Don't want Arteta to use this as an excuse to not sign anyone. I don't think he will. I don't think he'll use it as an excuse. Whether we've got the competence to just make things happen, I'm not sure. Whether it's too little, too late, I'm not sure, man. Like, they tried to gaslight us into not rating our young G's as well, you know. They try to not rate it. Because soon they're gonna start doing the comparing everyone to Lewis Skelly thing, the comparing everyone to the Ethan thing, the same thing they do. Saka's not good. Saka's a left back. Any half decent right winger, you know, you see Saka's name somewhere. If he's not rated, stop talking on the guy. That's all I ask. If you don't rate us, stop talking. Because I know in your heart, I know Arsenal fans are very special, but you know in your heart, for balanced fans like myself, you know in your heart, yeah, we ain't won a league or whatever. You know there's a couple wavy things going on over there. Look at Kai, demon. It's games like this. I wish I was a fly on the wall, man. I wonder what was said. Like, again, I can't lie. City's game plan, the high line, all that stuff, we have pumped them. Arsenal going home with the runners-up trophy yet another season. Unfortunately, it will be, man. Come on, man. Part of church today. He's a madman. It is a man. It does go left. Hopefully, there'll be no arguments one day. But big up everyone, man. Lewis Skelly are those next level players that we need to keep consistently rotated in the first team. There may be more to come from the academy. And how much fucking money have they saved us? Like, obviously, it's hard to put a valuation on Lewis Skelly and obviously Ethan because it's still going up. But how much has he saved us? And you know what? Football's funny. But even you, Arteta, I rate Calafiori, so I'm not going to do this. But you mean to tell me in training this guy could play left back and you thought, yeah, we 40 million for Calafiori? Looking at you a bit funny, Gaffer. Obviously, I'm being dumb, but you get where I'm going. Whoever... oh, man. Doing all right, man. Saka was in the crowd knowing he would have scored a hat-trick today. I can't lie. That's something I'm on to Arteta about as well, you know. Because I can't lie, man. There was a couple of times last season he could have scored a hat-trick. Look at the... Look at the intention behind what he's doing. Declan Rice as well. Don't think I didn't see that. And Kai, I'm a bit angry with you because Declan Rice should have got a mention for that. You see when Kai missed that chance, when Declan Rice is nicked, look at Ethan, man. He's him. Some men are born to play football, man. Your family are going to rake it in. You and your younger brother, boy, you're going to rake it in. I'll be surprised if you, your advisors, your dad, whoever, if they're not turning down endorsements every day of the week. Look at that. You definitely watch his vids. Ethan, I said against Girona, stop the nonchalant thing. Saliba signed a new deal, man. Shut the hell up, Marcel, man. I definitely did. I can't lie. VAR, I got away with one on Trench Talks. I got away with one. George was trying to snitch. I got away with one. As I said, you've got to be nasty sometimes. Dark hearts. Dark hearts. Oh, man. Why weren't you subscribing and commenting? You was a silent viewer. Don't be a silent viewer, man. Make sure you're subscribing and participating, man. All the rival fans trying to make us say Arteta out, but if their man didn't rate our gaffer, they would have said Arteta in. But it's never a dull day, man. There's always talking points and whatnot where Arsenal's concerned, but it's times like this, and I extend this to the players, the Mikel Artetas, the owners, like, don't you want things, maybe not, we're not going to win 5-1 every week, but don't you want this to become the minimum? Like, shouldn't this kind of feeling become the minimum? Because you've got some good, like, there's a lot that we need to do, but we're so close. Like, there's some positives, man. There's something that it's not all doom and gloom. I'd say it's doom and gloom for me in the sense that we get so close, but so far. Like, just a little push. You made the fans happy today. You made the fans happy today, man. We just got to keep slow cooking the young players, and the future's bright, man. Congratulations, great result for you lot. You should be beating us comfortably midweek. No excuses now. Foxy, you're a nasty guy, bro. How have you managed to manipulate this? How are you managing to manipulate this into us coming from behind against Newcastle? You're a nasty man. I appreciate you for being there, but you're a nasty man. How? I mean, second half, yeah, but I did say in the first half, that's where, you know, beyond the obvious, that's where you want a striker. Because if we assume, like, we played Newcastle today and everything that happened today happened, like, I want to feel confident that we can score goals, man. Like, and putting up, forget the goal. No, you can't forget the goals. Definitely don't forget the goals. But the performance from and Mikel Arteta, big up yourself. I don't know what you lot did all week. Don't know what you said before the game. I don't know what you said at halftime. And I don't know what the players thought at halftime, because for me, if I had to break it down, yeah, I'd say first 45 minutes. I know there was a couple of hairy moments, but first 45, great. For me, the 10 minutes from the second half restarting, to I think literally Haaland's goal came in the 55th. I would say that was where I'd be proper unhappy. I think the second half we was quite slow. City started off fast. And I don't know what went in the air. I don't know what the players said to them. So I don't know what happened, but literally from that equalizer, a minute later, keeping it moving, we just smelt blood. These things should be the minimum, because this tells me you've got it in your locker. But to be a winner, to get over the line, to do what we want to do, this has to be an every game kind of thing. You've got to turn this on all the time. This has to be the minimum. We've got 10 more likes until we've hit 600, by the way, folks. 100% these, you can see what they're capable of, but they're just not prepared to maintain it. This is what I'm saying. should be the minimum. Like let's be real. In the last 3 years, including now, I would focus on maybe last year now. We've had some good results. Like we've had some, whether we've won, lost, or drawn, specifically against the bigger teams. We're not a joke thing anymore. Like as I said, these things used to just get written off. We just write off any top 6 games. You know, we'd be happy to either score a goal and mash up the clean sheet. Now, great. And that's the saddest thing about Arsenal, yeah, in that it's not all doom and gloom. You're 6 points off Liverpool. You've shot yourselves in the foot in the semi-finals. But if we had a striker, I'd be a lot more, or you lot played like this as a minimum, I'd be a lot more optimistic that we could define the odds against Newcastle and make a push of it. But it's like just, I don't know, man. It's like we've got something really positive about the club, but the things that we need to do to get to the next level and go from flirting with success to realizing success and getting some, simply put, getting things in the history books. Boy, I swear we don't score from open play. I don't know. I don't know the scores. You know what? Yeah, big up the 9 to 5s because there's probably an Arsenal fan that's just working, probably not even looked at their phone. Thought, yeah, let me look at the Arsenal scores. 5-1, gonna rush home to watch it again, or on Match of the Day, or whatever they need to do. Big up the subscribers with Amazon Prime as well. Appreciate you lot. We're waiting for you, mate. Really, Ren, cool, chill out, tranquillo, bro. I hear it. We're going for dinner. Big up, Burner. Happy birthday. But man, have to work, bro. We got things to do, bro. Someone just dropped me the address. I'll be there, man. Just calm down, man. Tranquillo, man. You look forward. I need to get ready. Not that everyone needs to know my business. I definitely need to shower again. I definitely need to scrub up, bro. I'll be there. I will be there. City means more. It comes like a derby. We hate them, so the team made emotional work in their favor. It's true, and maybe it's probably not as heated, but the closest you can kind of get to this is probably like the Ivan Toney thing, like when Arteta was putting it in the all or nothing, and then I'll be surprised if Gabriel hasn't tweeted 6 more likes until 600. If we get the first goal early against Newcastle, we're winning the game. I don't know, man, because I know Newcastle have had a couple of negative results, but St. James's Park, give or take, St. James's Park, Anfield, 2 of the nastiest visiting grounds for away fans. And to be honest with you, against Newcastle, we're kind of damned if we do, damned if we don't, because they can either sit back, low blocks, and we have to kind of throw things at it, which we might score a goal or two, but then we might leave ourselves susceptible to conceding. Or if they go gunshot for gunshot and play on the 12th man, what happens there? Because as much as psychologically we should get a boost, we should be believing that we can turn it around, bro. Physically, we've had that. They played 24 hours ago. We got to travel. They're going to have a recovery session. We played a lot of football as well. Like, there's bare minutes in the legs. There's going to have to be, I hope Arteta goes for it, innit? But there's going to have to be some level of rotation. Like, I would love for Lewis Skelly to start, but I think he might even, like, him and Calafiori, Arteta's got to be a bit cute and clever. Timber as well. Big arcs of Timber this season as well. There's a lot of changes you can make. I don't want that. And obviously, I can't lie. I want to see Ethan. Like, you're one of the best finishers at the club. I mean, Arteta did say he could be a number 9. I don't know if I want to see that, but yeah. After this game and the momentum it gives us, we're having a small chance against Newcastle. Do you know what, yeah? Is it just that, though? Because obviously a game of this magnitude, in the manner in which we've done it, 100%, 1,000,000%, you're right. But is it based off as well, coming from back? Well, when I say coming from behind, 10 men down against Wolves, sorry. Bit of feel-good factor about that. Obviously, we've been preparing well, galvanized ourselves, done brilliant today, doing what we're doing and then moving forward. And then obviously, you throw in the Dubai trip. Don't know what the club do or what the players do in Dubai. Don't want to know, but I can't lie, it's gonna, I don't want to say I'm optimistic of turning things around, but like, our backs are against the wall. Let's go for it, innit? We need 2 more freak players. Bring me Liao and Isaac. Nothing you can do with those 2 players. That City pack is hitting. We have 10 days off after Newcastle. DG have to go full strength. That's a good point, which I wasn't aware of. Yeah, full strength then. Full strength. If I think it's one where you have to have an honest conversation with the players. Like, can you physically get through it? And I hate to be that Arsenal fan. Injuries happen to everyone, but I can't be the only one thinking I wish we, Saka, Ben White, this one, that one. Would have been that. The only thing that would have been better today would have been winning 6-1 and Sterling bagging. What called Razzie said in called, man said had water in the Ray bottle. Oh, you lot never talk in the trench talks. I think it's them silent viewers there. You lot need to start participating. I'm not saying we couldn't use a more deadly striker, but people would have you think we have Chamak up front and in a crisis. I'm not gonna lie, I think we're in a bit of a forward crisis, but yeah, Havertz is better than Chamak. Chamak is a pre-season king. We won with straight aura. The MLS Selly football is healing. Come get your chain back, Pep, man. Don't worry, man. The last 2 weeks it's been peak, bro. I mean, 2 years it's been peak. Don't worry, man. Go again next time, soldier. It's cool. You can have your money. You can't buy a class. You should have ran, man. Pep, you got nothing. Pep, you got nothing to prove, bro. You've got absolutely nothing to prove. I don't know why you signed that new deal. Go get your woman back, man. Go save your marriage, man. Trust me, Pep. Go save your marriage, bro. There's better things to worry about. Go save your marriage. You've got nothing to prove. Who wants to grow old and lonely? Go get your wife back, man. Go get your wife back, especially before the charges. I got Zara on the if he's still on it. I got Zara on the platform tomorrow as well, people. Still negotiating to get you lot content, mate. Man said Alexia play laughing to the back. All right, we got 600 likes. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. We definitely need a striker. With that being said, though, people, I was gonna stay on until we hit 600. You lot done your job. What can I say, man? Hey, Arteta signed me. I would have scored a peach of a goal, man. If you haven't subscribed, smash the like button. Appreciative to you lot support, people. Whether you're donating, you're silently viewing, you're commenting, you're a mod, you're a member, you're a regular. You know, again, it's all fun and games to win today. We take the positives, which there's a lot. We take the minuscule areas of improvement, and we move forward in it. And we enjoy today. The focus now shifts towards Newcastle, which we will be doing a watch along. And obviously, after Newcastle, we've got. Don't quote me. We've got Leicester. I'm sure we got Leicester. But even that, Leicester might not even be next weekend because, like, I think Yoni said, like, it becomes a case of the Premier League. I mean, the FA Cup coming into it. So, yeah. Actually, you're bang on the money, actually. After Newcastle, we got a 10-day break, which we probably fly out. We're not in action next weekend because, unfortunately, one club from Manchester ruined it all. But after that, we got, in the Premier League, we got Leicester out away on the 15th of February. We got West Ham at home, in which West Ham at home, unpopular hot take for me. I think West Ham at home is why we didn't win the Premier League last year, which ironically, like, we had a barrage of chances. But yeah, Leicester, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Man United away. You know what? February, March is kind of techie, but at the end of the day, difficult periods. If you want to achieve something, it has to, innit? And it looks like our players, the ones on the bench, are having a little, I don't know if this is a warm down session or a training session or whatever they're doing, but they're doing what they're doing, innit? On that note, though, man, God bless you all. See you when I see you. Peace.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Come here, back, Guardiola, mate.